Hey guys, Rich here. Welcome back to the RCINFORMER YouTube channel. Doing a sound check. I'm getting a good bar here. I've made some technology changes here. So we got Les Bantams here from Essex, England. Roger K. Cheers from Toronto. All right. Sean McKnight from Ohio in the house. Plastic from Germany. Did I say that right? Mikey likes it. And let's see, Bruce Beamer's in the house. Guys, give me a thumbs up or give me some feedback. Roger K's here. Let me know how the sound is going. I have it set so it seems to be picking up green just in the yellow. So give me a thumbs up. Make sure sound is good. You're not getting any feedback or anything from some of the other pages I have up. Let me know. C Mafia's here. Jeremy Sheen, hey, from Arizona. Jeremy Sheen, Sean. Let's see, Shadow Ops. Sound and picture is good. All right, guys, I'm going to give you a little flash of technology here. I've updated a few things. So if we have a major technology debacle or crash, it might be because of this thing. So let's try the dissolve for my second camera. Let's see how that looks. You guys getting... You guys seeing that, or are you guys not seeing that? Let me know if you're getting that. I have a top camera up above me. And I want to know if you guys are all picking that up or not. You guys got the top view? Say top view good if you guys got it. So I can alternate now back and forth, and I can kind of zoom and do all that stuff. I can do all kinds of cool dissolves and stuff. You see, I can transition slowly here. Do all kinds of stuff. See, there I am. Now I'm gone. There I am. Now I'm gone. Let me know if that's working out for you guys, and let me know if that's doing it okay. Because I'm trying to get a sort of a more bird's eye view from here. So, you know, when I'm showing you guys stuff, you know, hopefully, you know, like you can see here, I'm drinking my Dr. Pepper here, so I can get some, you know, kind of closer views here as well as the other camera, so I can kind of zoom in and out from kind of all perspectives here. So. So let's see, how's that looking? Doing good? Let's see. All right, we got 20-something guys here. Second's okay. Very fancy, yeah. Here, wait, let me see if I can get fancier. I'm not sure if this will work. If we have a disaster here, then you guys will know what happened here. So here, let's try something here. Let's move. Here we go. I'm going to try a different one. You ready? Here, let's try this one. You ready? This is a different fade. Look at that. Look at the technology. Look at that. Is that high tech or what? Look at that. I got all kinds of fades and dissolves and stuff like that. Let's see. You can see I can kind of do it again the other way. So, wow, flashbacks of technology. Yeah. So if it all comes crashing to a halt, it's because of this switcher I got. So let's see. I'll try a different. Let's try a different one here just for the heck of it. Here, let's do it like a diagonal swipe. Let's try that. You ready? I haven't even tried this one yet. Check it out. Yeah, baby. Look at that. I can go from camera to camera with all that. Let's see. I like that you're picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, I've been saying for a while I was going to do this and get these things set up, but because of COVID, guys, shortage, everything's been in short supply. Getting camera switchers and all kinds of crazy stuff. So here, let's try another one. Since I'm on a roll here, let's try here. This one's cool. Watch this one. You'll like this one. This is kind of like a multiple. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that dissolve. Nice dissolve. All right, look at that. All right, excellent. Camera class at 1. Dude, I tell you what, I just plugged this thing in and let's see. Hello, pilots from Cedro Woodley, Washington, USA. Special effects in a Marvel movie. Yeah, I'm gonna have some laser weapons and ejector seats and flames and lightning bolts here soon, so we'll see what we can do. Anyway, let me go back to something kind of more normal here, because we've tried out the technology here. We're just having fun. Yeah, look at that. Oh no, that's the same one here. Let's try this one. Push that one. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. Oh, that's a circle. Look at that. We got a circle there. It's kind of like a black hole in my my YouTube stream. There we go. Look at that. All right, so there we go. There's the F-16, guys. It is awesome. It's an awesome airplane. We flew it at the noontime demos there at SEFF there. So here, let me back off. Let me just go back to fade. Here, let me kind of set that. There we go. There's our fade. Nice dissolve. All right, let's see. Anyway, chilling on Saturday with my boys. I got Jason Plemons here. Let's see. Sean McKnight. Is Ray in the house? Shadow Ops is here. Howdy all out there. Let's see. Jeff's Custom RC at lacrosse tournament between games. All right. Thanks for chiming in there, Jeff. Reckham Royce is here. Let's see. Matthew Hefner from Matthew Kiefer. Sorry. It's my eyesight. Kiefer. Hello from France. All right. Excellent. Let's see. C Mafia's here. Pontiac F. Scott Buck. Is that the 70 or the 80? This is the 80 millimeter, guys. This is the brand new one that the Horizon guys handed to me over at SEFF. So, you know, if you guys want to check out, I got at least 2 videos of it flying over at SEFF. You know what I mean? So, if you guys want to check it out, you know, just head over to my YouTube channel. I'll throw this up here so you guys can see all this stuff. But this in particular was probably the really good one. We got about 4,000 hits. If you guys share this, that'd be awesome, because this was a really good video we did. You can see the afterburner all lit up there. I think the afterburner actually is an option. I didn't really know that, but when I was flying it, so because literally at SEFF, when I was there, the Horizon guys, just Craig Greening, he said, "Hey, Rich, you've got 2 of these here. Why don't you set one up on your radio and kind of get it going, and you know, get it flying well?" And I said, okay, yeah, you know, that's cool. So I didn't have any instructions or anything, so I didn't know a lot about this thing. So, but we got it set up and going. Did a couple mods to it. I talk about it in this video. So if you guys really want the details on this thing, this video will show it to you. I mean, it really is a great flyer. I'm kind of blown away because it's not huge like a 90 millimeter, and it's not small, you know, like the 70s are. Even though the 70s are cool and the 90s are cool too, but this is right in that middle range. The size, you can see the size of it is a good size airplane. And it's got flying tails. Again, the afterburner's an option. Plenty of lights on it and stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to check this out, this is a good video. And I got another one, which was like the second flight we did on it. But this one, I go into a lot of detail. They really killed it with that. So SEFF was totally awesome, folks. It was so busy there. This flight we did was like flying in combat. You know, there was so much activity going on during this flight, but it was fun. I mean, it's kind of nice sometimes flying in a crowd. It's kind of exciting, sort of. But here it is a pan out here. You see, there's traffic everywhere. 3D guys. Mac Hodges was up there flying his full-scale plane while we're doing all this. So it's kind of all going on at the same time. So, but let me see. Let me get. I had to have a snack here real quick, guys, before starting all this. But yeah, there we go, taking off. Great flight on this thing. It flies fantastic. The grass, you guys got to understand something. The grass at SEFF it's like a thick nap. When you see this thing on the ground, and in fact, if you look at, I'll go back real quick. Look at the wheels in this picture. See how the wheels are buried? Here, I'll go back again. See how the wheels are buried in the grass? The SEFF turf is really nice. They do a really nice job there, but you could see my wheels are buried in that grass, and I still was able to get off the ground. And we had a flapper on option that we stuck in there, and I talk about in this video. You'll be able to see it if you watch this video. So it was pretty easy to set it up, but I only needed that for this grass. On pavement and, you know, the grass I have here at home, it'll take off without any problem. But awesome bird, folks. This thing is cool. Flew it in the noontime demo, so you know, if you guys want to check out that video as well, that's right here. We flew the Rafale. I flew the Rafale, and I flew the F-16 in the noon demo, and I flew the Draco. So I flew 3 noontime demos, like back to back, on this day, where I was flying the F-16 here, and then of course the Rafale as well. Flew that. There she is coming by. Just an awesome airplane, man, this Rafale. I'm digging it. The Rafale, this F-16, I flew these 2 back-to-back at the event, so at the noon demo. So, and man, SEFF was a great event. Man, I wish more people could have come. I think we had 270 I think it was like 270 pilots there, which was huge. I think at their highest ever, they've been around just below 500, I think. But typically 300-400 is like their high mark. So 270 was pretty darn good. And thanks to you guys for spreading the word around. A lot of people got out there, and it was a great time. That Rafale, I love this thing, man. It's such a good flying model. FMS really killed it with this thing. So anyway, let me. Oh, and I did the night chopper too. If you guys want to see a cool night chopper display, one of the Horizon team pilots, Ethan Adder. Yeah, I put him in here. This is a nighttime thing I shot. This is awesome. So check out the videos, guys. I put about 12 videos. 2 were live and they were horrible because the reception wasn't great, but the others were kind of real time or were actually filmed. So this was one I just filmed with my cell phone, and it picked it up beautifully at night. So if you guys want to see some serious, hardcore, you know, nighttime 3D, this is a Horizon T pilot, Ethan Adder, going crazy with this stuff. This is him, and he flew during the noontime demo too. And but really cool flying he did with this thing. So again, lots of SEFF videos. I've done about 12 so far I put up from SEFF, and I got more coming, guys. So I've got, geez, I got at least another half a dozen or a dozen or so to put out there. So there's Miss Amy and everything. I don't know if you all saw this one. This was pretty good. We did a walk around. We were driving around there with the Rock Hobby Scaler and the P-51 at the Horizon tent. There's Miss Amy. She was awesome, man. She had a good time at the event with me. She was there the whole time with her 2 kids and stuff. So, yeah, SEFF was out of this world awesome, folks. So, all right, guys, more videos coming on that. So, let me pull some of these up, and let's see some of the questions here. A lot of questions being asked. I know I kind of missed some of those. Got 60 guys watching. I appreciate everybody coming. And let's see, John T is here. Who is that? Gooniacs here. I'm going to probably put a fire booty in this thing also, so I'll stick one in there just to add to the flame, you know. You never have enough fire. Let's see, Brian Chambers, Shadow Ops. All right, let's see. Bruce Beamer just got done, and Mayfly, okay. All right, let's see what else we got. Who else is here? Showing the chat log here. Everybody's in the house here. We got RC Grange from Germany. Hello, my friend. Looking forward to adding it to the... Yeah, this F-16 is cool, guys. I didn't put it together. Like I said, they just gave it to the event and said go fly it. Amy was having a blast there, guys. And in fact, you know what? I tell you what. Let me go through... let's do this. Let me show you guys some slides. SEFF was a huge success, guys. It was awesome how great this event was. If you guys can, I'm doing my best to, I should make a hat, making SEFF great again. I'm trying to make this, it's a great event. The guys there are awesome. You know, Joe Knoll's a little more rigid, but you go to this one, it's more relaxed, it's much more fun. And let's see, let me go to, let me throw the flyer up there real quick. There it is, SEFF 2021, the flyer I put up there. All these guys were there at it. It was a great event once again. And let me see if I can slide that over just a little bit there. So, and that's what went on. All the sponsors were there. And thanks to you guys for watching all my videos and stuff. We were able to bring quite a bit. So 270 some odd pilots were there. And there were $12,000, okay? $12,000 in prizes and stuff. So, you know, thanks to you guys for watching my channel, we ended up bringing almost $2,000 worth of prizes to this thing. So, and in fact, I'm going to throw, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw all that up here. We'll talk about this stuff. So let's see. Let me kill the website thing here. And let me go to, let me jump up to the top here. We'll go to, I'm going to throw a slideshow. I prepared a little slideshow for you guys. Here it is. You guys throw questions up there because I got you on the chat log. I'm trying to watch both at the same time. So, anyway, yeah, driving the truck and Jeeps. Yeah, let's see. Always good to see Amy. Amy's awesome, guys. She loves going to these events with me. I'm very lucky because she's a doll and she loves going with me to these things too. So, but don't don't worry. I take her shopping at Macy's and buy her shoes and clothes. So we do stuff together. So we help each other out and go to things with each other. So. Yeah, I see the video is crazy, Matthew Kiefer said. let's see, plastic pilot. What's the flight time for the F-16 with a 5800? I don't know. I hadn't had a 5800. The most I put in this is a 5030C. So, but anyway, here we go, guys. I threw the first slide up here. This is for everybody to kind of check out. This is all thanks to you guys. I was able to bring this for everybody. I did a lot of arranging for this stuff. So, but if you look at the picture there, this is a picture of the prize table, and there were a bunch of prizes on there. But this is all the stuff you see here is everything I brought to the event. Thanks to you guys for watching my channel, liking my videos, commenting, subscribing, sharing them all, and then by using my links in most of my descriptions. I don't think I have one below this video. Or no, I think I do below this video. But if you guys use my Horizon link, Amazon, use all those to buy stuff, you know, Hobby Zone, that kind of thing. It doesn't cost you guys anything. We get a little commission, and we can do things like this. So, you know, I paid for my own RV to go there, so and gas and stuff. So that helps out to get there. But I was able to bring this stuff. $2,000, guys, almost $2,000 worth of stuff. So if you look at the top there, I put their SEFF 2021 sponsors, Ernst Manufacturing right there. They gave us a bunch of stands, the mega stands, and like you can see here, the regular stands. In fact, here's one of them right here. So they gave us a bunch of these right here. So here, let me try out the top camera here. Let's go. You ready? High tech. There it is. All right. Whoa, there it is. There's the stand. Although I got to kill the slideshow. So these babies, guys, these are all made in the USA here. So some of the best stands around. Ernst Manufacturing has been around for decades, so they got great stands. I got links for those. But anyway, thanks to you guys using my links. You know, there it is right there. Made in the USA. Right there. Thanks to you guys using all my links and stuff, I was able to bring all this stuff for everybody. And another thing I found that was absolutely invaluable when I was at SEFF was these. I got a couple of these things from Ernst too, and I'm going to zoom in on this so you guys can see this. Made in the USA. Okay, I had my snacks, my camera gear, screws. Okay, this is a organizer tray, all made in the USA stuff, but man, I use these religiously at SEFF, okay, to put my stuff in. So great plastic organizer trays. I got stuff in there. I don't want to spill it out, but you know, here's what they look like. So, but check those out at Ernst. But anyway, thanks to you guys. I'll throw the picture right back up there. Here, let me zoom back out here a little bit. Ernst Manufacturing gave us a bunch of stands. And right in the middle of the screen of the picture I'm putting up here, right in the middle, Banana Hobby, Blitz RC Works, okay? They gave us 2 airplanes for this event, which was awesome. So we gave away a T-28 in the Jolly Rogers paint scheme, and also a Spitfire. So they gave us 2 airplanes, Banana Hobby, Blitz RC Works, and they're all in stock now. So if you guys want to get stuff at Banana, they even have the L39 is in stock now as well. So, you know, check them out. And then over to the sort of right side of the screen, left side of the screen, I should say, next to Banana Hobby, you see Hobby Zone and Arrows. They gave us a beautiful Husky Special Edition to give out. Below that, you see BitGo and Dynam Hobby. Right there, that's they gave us Spitfire on floats. And then sort of right in the middle of the screen where you see the FMS logo there, right above that, that was a super platinum prize, or ultra platinum prize, they called it there. And that was the FMS gave us a BAE Hawk for the giveaway. So that was pretty darn sweet. So, and also FMS, right next to FMS, if you see, I got that little Rock Hobby logo. Right above it, it's hard to see, but they gave us a Rock Hobby Katana scaler too. So I think it's about a $150 car, $130, something like that. So really nice, they gave us that. And then, of course, if you look along the bottom of the screen there, this way, right at the bottom there, Gooniac gave us some afterburners. Beacon Adhesives gave us a ton of foam tack I was giving out to everybody. Zap, thanks to the late Frank Tiano and Carol Tiano, they gave us a bunch of Zap glue to give out. So Zap glue and foam tack, I was handing this out, and I'll be handing it out at the Rhine event this week too. So they gave us glue for everybody, which was awesome. And then Roaring Top LIPO. I was there with some batteries, selling them, and we gave a bunch out. I think we gave out about $300-400 worth of batteries to everybody. So anyway, special thanks to all the sponsors that you guys see. I can never get that right. all the sponsors here, guys. they gave it up, man. They gave us a lot of stuff to give away. Again, almost $2,000. And in fact, I basically qualified as a major sponsor of the event thanks to you guys. So they were able to give us all this stuff. I made a lot of calls, a lot of emails to get all this stuff for everybody. So yeah, the Hawk was a sweet prize. Yeah, Guniak. I think they were going to give me something else, and I asked them, I said, hey, this is SEFF. Can we give a really cool prize? And they said, yeah, we'll send you a Hawk. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. So I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Like I said, liking, sharing, subscribing, you know, posting them around, and then using my links to buy. That lets us do all this stuff, so thanks to you guys. And this is just one slide. We'll go to the next slide. Let's see what we got. There I am with the L-39 at SEFF from Banana Hobby. Awesome flying plane. I flew it in the first day at the first noontime demo, and we flew it a bunch while we were there. I got the noon demo flight coming out, but we got videos of this on the channel, folks. So, you know, feel free to check that out. But also the L-39s are in stock at Banana Hobby now. So if you guys want the 105 millimeters, they're there. I think they have everything but the Breitling paint job in like the plug and play version or the one with the fan. But they've got the L-39s in stock with the fans and speed controllers in them. You know, so you don't have to put. So they just got a shipment in, I think, like yesterday. But also the P-40 Flying Tiger, which I got back here. I'll have a video out soon. And the T-28 that I have back in the back. Well, you can't really see it, but those are in stock too. So, you know, check it out. T-28, P-40 Flying Tiger, Spitfire, all those are in stock at Banana Hobby right now. So they just came in and they're going to go out fast. I know Banana Hobby also has these stands, okay? These really nice stands. I took all 4 with me to SEFF and I used them all. So this is the nicest stand with actually the widest stance. So they have a few of these in stock at Banana Hobby now. So if you want them, get them. They got some in, but not nearly as many as you know, they wanted to. So, but and here, guys, here's a picture of one of the guys whose name is eluding me right now. But let's see. He won one of the Ernst stands. So I tried to take a picture of everybody who won, so you guys can see. Hey, this is all real stuff, guys. So I think his name is Vinny. I think. Anyway, and then hang on, I pushed the wrong button there. I had too many buttons here. And then these guys, you know, I was giving out CA, and when we first made the announcement, everybody came to the tent. So, again, thanks to the late Frank Tiano and his wife Carol Tiano for sending us all the Zap glue for the event. There you go, guys. This is I'm never gonna get that right. I asked everybody, say, hey, could you guys just go get a picture for Facebook? And they all went and got behind the Zap banner. So that's my Zap banner I take with me to events, and so they were all real happy. Everybody's holding up their glue. And it was awesome. So, and again, at the RCI event next week, we'll be doing the same thing. I'll have Zap glue for everybody, and I'll have foam tack for everybody too. So come on out, or at least the pilots anyway. I'll give them out as people come by. So here's a quick picture here of the Ernst stand, kind of in action. I just wanted to take a little PR photo there with my Team Ernst banner. So all sponsors, again, thanks to you guys. Ernst Manufacturing. I do remember Ernst Manufacturing when I was a kid. When I would look in model airplane magazines when I was in elementary school and in high school and stuff, at the school they had, and in fact at Tower, I think it was Tower Hobbies. Anyway, Ernst Manufacturing was always there. They always made this RC stuff. Now they've revived it, and so these are the best stands and best organizers around. They have the regular stand like you see there and the mega stand. I left that one in the garage. I forgot to bring it back. I have one of those to show you guys too, but. They gave us 2 mega stands for the giveaway, which was cool. So, and then here's oh, is it Andrew Griffith? Griffith, I think. Anyway, he won the Husky Special Edition. So, guys, hats off to Hobby Zone right above, right there. See, I got that right. Special thanks to Hobby Zone and Arrows RC, baby. They gave us a Husky Special Edition, probably one of the nicest. Kind of bush planes around, super powerful, runs on 4, preferably 5 cells. So, you know, it's pretty awesome, man. I mean, they gave us some great prizes for this. So, but anyway, he won that, which is awesome. Actually, strangely enough, he actually won 2 of mine, but I think he bought like 200 tickets or something like that. So, guys bought a lot of raffle tickets. So, for those guys to kind of go through. So, and then here's the Zap, just so you guys can see. This is all the Zap glue that I actually I had a little bit more, but. you can see they're almost all empty except for that one on the end. So, and my NX radios and Spektrum. I'm going to show you my Spektrum case. I did something. I put a box around it. I'm going to show you guys that. But I was giving out the Zap glue there for everybody. And this is Hot Cross on RC Groups. He does a lot of photos. He's going to be sending me more photos. But he was the proud recipient of the Spitfire from Banana Hobby that they gave us for the raffle. So we got in front of the Banana Hobby banner there so you guys can check out. Again, these things, guys, are in stock now. They just came in. So if you guys want the Spitfires, you want the T-28s, the 1100 millimeter, you want the P-40 Flying Tigers, they just came in stock at Banana, so check it out. Use my link in the Banana description. I think I got one below. If I don't have one, just ask me and I'll send you a link. That always helps me to, sometimes I don't prepare for that. I just, but you know, if you need it, you want to help me out, just I'll send you a link, let me know if it's not below one of my videos. Or you can probably go to my Spitfire video and click below it, or my L39 video, and the link should be below the Banana Hobby video. So if you guys want to search for any of my videos, type in something like Banana Hobby, Spitfire, RCINFORMER. Boom, you'll get all the videos I did on that plane. So always put RCINFORMER in your search and that'll help you find it. So let's see, let's go to the next, let me run here a quick dissolve. I've found sometimes if I don't dissolve my screen real quick to my other camera, sometimes this thing locks up because I'm still learning it, guys. I just got it. This is the flyer I gave out, or actually we had 2 vouchers. We're going to do the same thing at the RCIN event, guys. So if you come to the RCIN event, you got to be there, okay? You'll get, I'm going to put 2 vouchers out for a free giveaway from Guniac, okay? Guniac's, Guniac offered to give, you know, 2 burners, so made to order burners. So all you got to do is fill out name, address, phone number. I'll give you this if you guys are a winner in this raffle. And we'll be sending you, Ray will be sending you a an afterburner kit. So special thanks to Ray. Ray is way in the corner of the screen. I put his logo up there. I might put his horizontal one up there later. So, guys, I also took almost 1,000 photographs, okay, when we were at SEFF. So I just picked a few to show you all here. So here's another winner from Banana Hobby again. Banana Hobby, I got to stress it again. Banana Hobby, man. They gave us 2 airplanes for this event. So this was the T-28 in the Jolly Roger paint job. He put it together right there and then and there. So he got that together fast, and I guess he was flying it out there. But anyway, I took a picture in front of the banner here so you guys could kind of see. That was right on the flight line there. So again, hats off to Banana Hobby for giving us 2 planes for this event. And at the RCIN event next week, guys, we're going to have 2 planes also. I think we're going to have 2 T-28s to give out to everybody. So, you know, come on and win. Let's see what we got. There's a couple of my banners. Team Ernst banner, Arrows RC from her Hobby Zone. They're getting me a bigger banner there at Arrows, and hopefully at Ernst too, but Arrows is getting me a tall one that we'll put up. So here we go. Let's go. This was the prize winner. See, it says claim prizes here. Special thanks, guys, to BitGo. I'm going to go on the corner, way in the corner. BitGo Hobby and Dynam Models, baby. They gave us this Spitfire on floats, and we flew 3 Spitfires on floats there, which I didn't load up a picture of that. And I'm going to make an attempt here to do this the old-fashioned way here. Hang on a second. I'm going to find a picture of that because it was pretty cool. Let me find the SEFF pictures. We did a flight of 3 Spitfires on floats, guys, and I forgot to put a picture up here because there were so many for me to get through to. But oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. Yeah, there it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna dissolve. I'm gonna fade and test this out. Here, let me close this for a second. SEFF slideshow. I'm doing this probably the crudest way that I possibly can. Here, let me stand up and I'll show you guys. These were some of the pictures we took. Let me get this up here. There you go. These were some of the pictures we took, and we did a flight of 3. Sorry, guys, I don't have my. I forgot to load this picture up, but. Let's see, there we were flying 3 Spitfires on floats, and we got a video of it, so we'll have a video coming out here pretty soon. Yeah, old tech here. There you go. We flew them all together. There they are, all with the tails. These are all with modified tails too, guys. Everybody did the mod, so it's pretty cool. There you go again. Check that out, man. We flew 3 together. You almost never even see one of these together. And Actually, during the war, you know, there was only, I think, 5 of these made, so Spitfires on float. So we had them there flying. It was cool. There was the Technum. So anyway, guys, little poor man's picture telling there. So rather than loading it up here. So all right, let's see. Let's get back to the slideshow. So anyway, again, guys, hats off to BitGo Hobby, Dynam, for giving us the Spitfire on floats. It's pretty awesome that they did that for us. So hopefully we'll have a 4th one out next year if he gets that done. So and then right here I got a picture. This was the very last prize draw of the entire event. And again, guys, FMS on top, okay? FMS on top with the Super Platinum prize. The others were from, I think, Extreme Flight or something. And but you can see on the top of the pile, man, there we go. The FMS BA Hawk, probably one of the nicest scale foam jets that you can buy, period. So, and again, guys, thanks to you guys for doing it, I was able to bring this. I was able to get this going. So I appreciate that. And I know that Andrew Griffith, I think it was Andrew Griffith, I think I got the name right. He won this thing. So, oh wait, hey, somebody put a comment up here. Someone says, love my EQRC says he loves his T-28 Jolly Roger. And Eric got one, so there's your proof right there. Mary Boozer's up. Wesley's here. Sweet, give me a T-28. And guys, next week at the Ryan event, we're going to do our best. Me, Wesley, and I'm going to get Gavin. He doesn't know it yet, but I'm recruiting Gavin, man. We are going to do our best to fly for you guys and get a video of the Reno Racers. Up here, I've got the Rock Hobby Strega, the original Strega. I did the Motion RC videos. It's missing some paint, but it still flies good. And then I've got the Voodoo, and of course, we got the Dago Red here in the box. So we're going to try to fly all 3 racers together and get you guys a video. So that's what we're going to be shooting for. So Pontiac F says hit the like button, guys. Yeah, I appreciate that. Hit the like button, guys. I really appreciate that. All that support lets me kind of give all this stuff back. So yeah, all the sponsors, guys. I did a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls to everybody, but everybody chipped in, so it's pretty cool. So let's see what else we got in the slides here. Yeah, here he is. He won the, I think it was Andrew Griffith. God, I can't remember. Anyway, he won the Platinum Prize there, the Super Platinum Prize, the BAE Hawk. And again, that was probably the nicest airplane at the entire event, I think. So, but here, let's go to the next one. And there's Hawk Cross. He is a happy recipient of Beacon Adhesive foam tack. So special thanks to Beacon Adhesives for giving us the really nice, I'll dissolve it out here, the really nice foam tack, baby. They gave us a whole bunch of this to give out. And there you go. He's holding one right there. They gave us the 2 ounces and the 1 ounces. So hats off to these guys, and they are a great sponsor and probably the best glue you can buy, period, and at least for foam models. It doesn't get yellow, okay? It stays rubbery. It's just like the best stuff. And in fact, I think I got a picture here coming up here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. This kind of happened by accident here, this picture. Let me dissolve back. My tent has these little rubber things on the top of it that keep it from tearing the top off. And the rubber piece came off. So I went ahead and took some foam tack. That's what I'm telling you guys. I repair everything with foam tack, my shoes or whatever. So threw some foam tack up here, pulled it up and down, let it form all those strings, okay? And then just set it right back down. I put some wraps around it, and then it's on there solid now. It won't even come off. So there you go. There's foam tack in action. So here's my initial setup of my tent where I had the Banana Hobby, FMS, and my RCINFORMER banner up. Bob, the guy at SEFF who runs it, the staff there, they saved me this 20-foot area to put my big tent, so it's really cool. They're real nice there. And then here's some of my setup. This was either in the beginning or in the end, cleaning up, I think. I can't remember. So you see my F-14 there. And yeah, that's my whole tent complex there. I got 20 by 20, and then when I put the sides out, I actually have actually 20 by 40 actually with the awnings out. So yeah, so I got a nice big space there. And this is one of the kids flying Draco with me. I did 2 noontime demos with the Draco with the Horizon guys. We had a great time doing that. It was awesome. We're going to be posting more pictures, so check on Facebook. We'll have a whole lot more coming out there. Hey, Gav, you hear me okay? I see Gav's on there, Gav Street. Are you ready to fly some Mustang racers with us? Did you hear that? I wasn't sure if you were here at that point, so I don't know if you caught that. Gav, you still there? All right, let's see. He said, here, what did he say? Want to get me and you, Wesley, fly the 1200, V1200s. Yeah, we can do that. We'll fly the 1200s, okay? And then we'll do the Reno Racers. I'm gonna try and make sure they're on separate radios, but Gav, I'm probably going to give you the Voodoo to fly because that's kind of your style. I'm going to give probably the Strega probably over to Wesley because, you know, he breaks stuff, you know, so I'm going to give him the old one to fly. So, we'll switch out or something, and I'll probably fly the Dago Red, but you guys can fly them all. But let's see if we can get all 3 in the air together and get some photos of all 3 of the FMS racers. I was always hoping years ago when the Strega came out that we'd be able to have them together, but they're not producing them together. But anyway, I got 3 of them, so I'm hoping next for the Galloping Ghost. I'd love to see them make the Galloping Ghost. So anyway, Gav, you're in on it, man. I got you down for a P-51 for us all to fly together. So if you're down with that, we'll be flying and filming and getting some pictures of all that stuff. That'll be really cool. I know the FMS guys will really love that. So anyway, let's see. So we flew Draco a bunch. Here's my chargers. I'm doing mostly smart charging. And when I'm not, I got my roaring tops going. So there's one of the nicest planes. That's just a view. I was putting the wings on the 1800 millimeter Ranger, one of the nicest planes around. So let's see. So I was kind of putting things together, and that was just a perspective. I was sitting on a stool looking out towards the flight line when I took this picture. So, and I was setting up. So I figured, let me get a picture of that. It was kind of a Kodak moment there. Let's see what we got. There I am with Draco. That was one of the first planes I flew when I got there. We flew the heck out of Draco. We flew it all the time. It was such a nice plane to fly. And then, you know, the FMS CJ6, this is the V2. This is an awesome plane, especially at dusk. Look at the lights. Look at the wing light, the landing light, the wingtip lights, and then there's a strobe like underneath. And I'm thinking about adding a couple more lights because this plane really shows up very well in kind of the dusk. And I didn't know that till I had it at SEFF. And first time I flew in dusk. But it's a 4-cell powered airplane, guys. It's an awesome bird. You guys get these in Horizon too. So we got videos on the channel of this thing too. So once again, I'm going to show you real quick. If you guys want to see any of my videos, if you just go to, here it is, if you just go to my YouTube channel or just go onto YouTube in general and type in FMS CJ6, okay, and let me get rid of this. Why did that come up? The SEFF thing came up. Why did that come up? Hang on a second. Let me get rid of the SEFF. Well, there's the SEFF thing. SEFF is over. We don't need that on there anymore. Here, let me get rid of that. I guess I tapped that by mistake. So anyway, if you guys want to see any of my videos, go to any of my stuff. Again, it's FMS CJ6. Type in CJ6 RCINFORMER just like that and click it. And boom, you'll get all of the videos that we've shot of any of our stuff. That's the easiest way to search for a video on YouTube, is to put what it's about, what it is, and then who made it with my channel. And there you go. I mean, that's how you find my stuff. There's this 2 CJ6 videos we did, and you can see the Corsair. There's the flight we did on the Geotextile, and that was the first flights we did. And there's the version 1, which was a 3-cell powered, 3-bladed prop CJ6. So that was an awesome airplane too. It's just they just made it 4S and improved it and put lights on it and all that stuff. There's the unbox and the setup and some other guys doing it too. So, oh no, I pushed the wrong button. Let me back up there a little bit. Okay, let me back out of here. Let me delete that. Or actually, you know what? I can probably leave that up. Let me just go back to the slideshow. There we go. So there I am with the CJ6. And let's see what we got here. Let's go to the next one. I think y'all can see this. Let's see what we got. There we are at nighttime. Let me go back to day. There we go. This was a nighttime shot that I did. I pretty much had the only lit up thing at night. So I take spotlights and things and I light them all up. It also sort of prevents people from sort of breaking into your tent. So, but it doesn't always work. So, yeah, I had some miscreants kind of get into my tent and stuff. So, but we'll kind of leave that alone. But they had to unplug my lights to do it, and I caught them though. So anyway, I thwarted the assault. They didn't think I was going to be up at midnight, and I was. So, but anyway, I light up all my tent. This is what I had going on here, guys. Is all my banners all lit up at my tent and everything. So yeah. So here, let's see. Let's get on to the next one. What do we got? Here's Bob Bernard. He's giving the morning pilot brief. Bob's awesome, man. He does a great job running the whole event. Let's see. Someone left a comment here. What happened to Dago Red? Dago Red's right here. It's in the background. We'll get to it. We'll get to that shortly. We're just running through the last of the slides here. Here's a guy on his golf cart. One of the guys we flew with. Notice on top of his golf cart, he's got his Spitfire on floats. He was one of the guys we flew with. So the three of us flew our Spitfires on floats together, and we'll be getting that out for everybody. That was a good time. Here's a guy I just took a picture of as I was walking by. It was a Kodak moment. He's just assembling this carbon cub, I think, or whatever. So lots of stuff happening at SEFF. So there I am in midstream action. Okay, guys, at my tent. This was just with all my planes set up. I was getting the P-40, which you see right back here. I was getting the P-40 Flying Tiger ready to fly. And if you guys want to see a full walkthrough of this event, all you have to do is go to my channel, okay? Just go to the main page right here, okay? And we did, helmet sneeze. Guys, we did a full 27-minute walkthrough. Let me see if I can find it. Where is that thing? Was it this one? I think it was that one. Oh, no, here it is. It was day 2, or Wednesday it was. Guys, we did a full walkthrough where we showed you everything, the Banana Hobby stuff. We walked all around the whole SEFF complex. So if you guys want to see an overview of this whole thing, we filmed this in HD. We couldn't upload it because the signal was horrible. I tried that on the first day. So, but here's all the Banana Hobby stuff and Flying Tiger and all that stuff. The T-28 and L-39 is awesome. Again, those are in stock. But we did a full walk around, folks, of the whole complex. There you can see, there's inside my trailer. This is a guy I was giving some glue to. But here, I'll walk back here. But yeah, if you guys want to see a whole 27-minute, it's nothing better to do, you want to look at this whole event, just come check out this video on my channel, and you'll get a full walkthrough of the whole event, and you guys will be able to see everything. So let me see, here was, I gave him some glue, and you can see here, there's the, here, let me go back just a bit. Here, I was walking back to get the glue right here. There's Connor right up front. And let's see, I'll turn around here, and you can see in my trailer, I'll show you this so you can kind of get an idea. This is all the packs of glue I had to give out. I was starting to run low there, but this is all the foam tack they gave us. But if you guys check this video out, there's a full walkthrough. I go over to Key Case Tent, Flex Innovations, some of the extreme flight stuff, and just the different locations. Amy was driving the Rock Hobby Scaler around. And we just give you a good overview of the whole place. And there's Amy, there's Connor, and there's the American flag. Did the anthem every morning, and we went up to here's the main complex, the main awning here. You guys can see there's Amy just driving right over the thing, and there's Bob Bernard. He's the guy running the show. Bob does a great job with it. There's all the staff here, signing people up. So, we just did a whole tour of the complex. So if you guys want to see the whole complex tour, there you go. So, and there's all the prizes we had to give away. This is just a video tour of what I just kind of showed you guys. So all the prizes that were there to give away. Again, there was $12,000 in prizes. There's the Banana Hobby giveaways, $12,000 in prizes. And again, guys, we brought almost $2,000 worth of stuff for everybody. So yeah. Really cool event, really nice, lots of giveaways. There's the Ernst stand. There's Gooniac's burners right there, or the vouchers for the burners. So he already got those at the event, so he's already probably mailing those off to people. So thanks, Ray, for all that. And then back out to the flight line, we walk the line. There's the MSL, that real huge homemade plane there that flew. That's pretty nice. Legend Hobby, all that kind of stuff. So, oh, there was the OV-10 Bronco. Here, let's see, where is that at? Oh yeah, they're taking off with it here. Horizon had their OV-10 out there flying around, the big one. Let's see, there it goes, taking off. So I shot this all just with my cell phone, folks. So everybody got a good view. There's Craig Greening flying it there. And so that thing flew great. There's Renner, friend of mine, little kid. He was flying out front with me, hanging with me most of the time. There's Billy and Steve. And there's Miss Amy. She walked around with me, and she was helping me get things going. Special thanks to Miss Amy for that. And there we go. That was my whole complex. So check it out, guys. If you want to see that video, there it is. Let me hit the pause button on it. Let me go back. Let me kill that thing, websites. Let me kill that there real quick. And we'll go back here to slideshow. Let's go to the next one. There's Amy and Connor and Chloe, her two kids. And in the background, you can see one of Mac Hodges' planes. He was sitting in it, firing it up. He was flying that and other planes the whole time we were there. There's my setup with Banana Hobby, Zap, Ernst, and my, my RCINFORMER banner. There was my full setup there with all my banners flying. Banana Hobby and Roaring Top LIPO, more of my setup. The beautiful Miss Amy there with the Draco. Me and Miss Amy with the Draco there. And the Banana Hobby L39, guys. Bad to the bone jet. And also, just keep in mind, Banana Hobby, let me back up. The new 105 millimeter jets are in stock also. The Diamond and the MB339. We'll have those on the channel for you here real soon. Those are coming next, and we're going to be showing you those. And then that's the whole series of Banana Hobby, 105 millimeter jets. So this thing flew fantastic. We've got videos on the channel, for you guys to check out. So here, let's go. There's beautiful Miss Amy just giving us a pose. There's me and Miss Amy upside down. I don't know why that one keeps going up upside down. There's my setup from the back of the trailer, L39 Draco. There's Renner in the background. Me and Miss Amy, never leave home without it, baby. Never leave home without the F7F. We will have the FMS F7F there at the Ryan event too next week. So anyway, that's it for the slideshow, guys. I think we're done with that. Let me kill the slideshow and throw up one more here, folks, for everybody. This is where we're going to be next week. Wesley, the Mary Boozer's going to be there. Gav's going to be there. And so we will be there and have all the same sponsors again, guys. So we're going to be giving stuff away again. This time 4 airplanes. I think those guys are bringing the stuff from BitGo and Dynam. So we're going to be bringing, we got an FMS giveaway. In fact, FMS gave us a, I think they gave us a Futura. So if you guys want a chance to win a Futura, come on out. Banana Hobby has given us, again, Banana Hobby showing up again, giving us 2 T28s for the giveaway. And then also Arrows and Hobby Zone, guys. Once again, Hobby Zone, guys, and Arrows. I think they're giving us another Huskies. I'm not sure. I think they're giving us a Husky Special Edition, I think. So we're going to have that for the giveaway for the Ryan event. We'll be there all next week, guys. So, come check it out. We will be there flying all kinds of stuff. So, but anyway, let's see. Where else? We got everybody online. Who do we got? I got 55 guys here. Let's see. All right, I got the chat log up. Driving a bit but listening. That's Ray. Yep, throw a muscle car in and work. Yeah, okay. Today is Victory Day, parade at Russia, 2 a.m. Okay. The kid that replaced me. All right, now let's see. Now, he's not the kid that replaced you, dude. You're still in. You're still in. So, anyway, let's see. Let's see. Dave's RC will be at the house. We'll be at the house Monday night. We'll be flying all day Tuesday. Triple Tree to site Joe Nall videos soon. Okay. Greg Hoff says, can you show us your flaperon setup? Yeah, let me set it up. All right, let's get on to the F-16. F-16 questions, if anybody's got them. Let me see if I can put some of this stuff away. I've got all this here. Where's my radio? There it is, DX10. Let's fire this up. See if we can get this going. Let me check my dissolve here. All right, my dissolve is holding up. I'm trying to get this thing going. So we'll see if we can use our upper camera for this stuff. All right, I got the F-16 programmed in. I got my safety on. Guys, fire away some F-16 questions if you got them here, okay? Because we're talking about it now. Let's see what we got. Let me get some of these things off of here. Got too much stuff. Too much stuff. But you know where I'm putting all this stuff? My made in the USA Ernst organizer, because it's the best place to put stuff. So anyway, yeah, they're the best. So all right, let's fire this baby up. Get it going. Let's see here. Take this off of here. Let's plug this in. Let's see. Hopefully it's not going to launch off. Let's see, we'll get all that going. So, and there you go, guys. This thing is awesome. It's got quite a light package on it. Let me zoom there again there. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep that thing going. I think if you let it sit, it kind of freezes on you a little bit. Mine got a bit gatered in the event, guys, because it sat outside a lot. They unboxed it and they put it together and they stuck it in the sun and it baked. So I got that one to fly. So I'm not complaining. So, can you run a 6S in the F-16? What size? Well, Scott, that's from Scott Buck. Carlos H. from London is here. Awesome, guys. You can run in this thing. I'm running a 5000. I've been hearing guys are putting 6 and 7 in it. That seems a little bit much for me. Rich, do you have a mix on anything? Actually, basically there's zero mix on this, except because of the deep grass, okay, over at SEFF. It was helpful. We were able to take off. I aimed for this one part of the runway that had a little bump, and I hit the bump and the airplane would just jump right up. But to eliminate that, we stuck some flaperons in there. So I'll show you guys that real quick. In fact, let me turn, I'm going to do real quick, guys, I'm going to throw the lights off. I still got to get a remote for that. Let's see. One of the awesome things about this airplane is that it has really great lighting on it. I mean, it has tremendous lighting. It's got wingtip lights top and bottom. Okay, these things actually stick up. So I'll show you that here. Let me get the I'm going to get the Dago Red out of here just so I can maneuver this thing a little better. I'll put that down because we'll get to that next. We'll unbox the Dago Red. But the lights on this airplane are stellar. I mean, for maneuvering with, there's like nothing better than the lights on this darn thing. They really thought it out real well. There's the afterburner. That's just, and I believe the afterburner is an option, folks. So, you know, it would have been nice if it wasn't, but I think it is. So let me raise my desk up a little bit here. I'll get you all a little zoom in on some of this stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool what they did with this thing. So here, I'll zoom in so you guys can kind of see how that looks. That's the burner, man. That's the burner can way down in there. You guys can see. I'll try to center this up a little bit here so y'all can get in there. It's just a ring around there, but it lights up pretty darn good. I mean, they did a nice job with it. I mean, you definitely can't complain about that. Here, let me come a little higher. Bring it up, Charlie! I feel like I'm at a car shop or something, but yeah, that's the afterburner there, baby. It's all lit up. See, it's just a ring around there, and I believe it's an option on this thing. So. But the lighting package on this thing is awesome. Notice here, actually, the wingtip light. Let me see. You see how the wingtip, look at the green wingtip light over there, okay? And then look at the wingtip light over here and how it stands up and down. Look at this thing. It sticks up and it sticks down. So you can see it really good. Also notice the landing gear. Check out that gear. They killed it with the gear on this. You see the compression it's got? It actually moves. It compresses with, it actually takes an impact and moves. So it's real nice. And they're all ball bearing supported. Nose gear has a real good rake to it also. So, and the landing light is killer. So the landing light, look at this thing. Look at the lights on the sides. The red one right here and the green one on the other side. So I think this might be, in my mind, one of the nicest F-16s on the market they have right now. So. Like I said, it's not massive like a 90 and it's not little like a 70. It's a good kind of mid-range size. So, yeah. Ian Bowen, I'm not sure what your question was, but I guess I answered your question. So, but look at the lights. Look at these wingtip lights. They stick out, which is awesome because you can really see this thing, especially when we're in a high bank turn. Like I did a lot of aggressive maneuvering in that video that we shot. This thing is awesome, man. Look how nice this thing is. When I was in a steep turn, okay, what I could really see was the two wingtip lights, and in particular, because F-16s, most F-16s aren't doing shallow turns. They're in a 90 degree, just yanking and banking around a corner. So when you're doing that, this is what you have to look at. Look at the tail. That tail light right on the top of the rudder. The whole darn thing lights up. So you can see 3 points on the airplane that give you real good orientation. So even though the plane is gray, it stands out well. And then when you're inverted or you're upside down and you're looking at the bottom, you've got the wingtip lights and you've got, actually right up here, you've got these front lights up here. So, and those are on both sides and everything. So, you know, really great airplane for flying like dusk. I mean, it really has a real good lighting package. So that's why I want to turn the lights off and kind of show everybody that detail. I mean, it's just, I mean, that landing light itself is just totally bad to the bone. Let me move this up a little bit more so y'all can see that. Yeah, it's way cool. Check that out. Look at the landing light on that deal. I mean, it's really, that thing stands way, way out. So let me do a little fade here on my camera. You guys can see the top end of this thing. But here's the top light. You can really see, look how bright. Try not to roll this off the table here. That would be bad. But look how bright this tail light is here. I mean, it's just, it's ridiculous how super bright. And the afterburner's real nice too. I mean, look at how, I mean, it probably shows up a little brighter maybe in the film then, but look how much burner we got going on there. So I think if you even stuck a raised center burner in here, Guniac center burner, you'd get even more light. I mean, it would be really cool. You'd have a ring and in the center, it would be pretty darn sharp. So, but you can see here, let me kind of get this in a better spot. But look how bright these wing lights are. I mean, it's just incredible how nice this thing is. So, but anyway, we'll dissolve back there. There we go. Let me wide angle out on this. But anyway, to kind of maneuver this around a little bit, I'm going to pull some of these missiles off. I'm actually missing some missiles. They only gave me a couple of them, I guess. There was 2 that were missing, so these were in a box somewhere or something. So let me kind of move those out of there, get those off of there. Let me maneuver this without dropping it, hopefully. But it does have a full flying tail, as you guys can see. You know, I'll maneuver it here a little bit. You can see full flying stab. All I got is 100% rate and 70% rate dialed in. You got your aileron control. And then now that we're looking at the tail of this thing, I'll go ahead and I'll drop the flaperons down, okay? And that's it. I only used just about 9 or 10 degrees. That's what Craig Greening was telling me. About 9 or 10 degrees just to get it off the grass. That was it. You don't need them for this. This airplane doesn't need it for any other situation unless you've got some thick grass that's not letting you accelerate very much. So, so I used this just to take off with. Once I took off, I flew them up, didn't need them again. So, and again, that was just for SEFF. So, and all I did for that really, and I'll zoom out here. In fact, I'll go to a top shot here. Let me get the lights back on, and I'll show you guys what I did here. Let's get those on. There we go. Lights are back on. All right, we're back in high illumination here. So this thing sounds great here. Listen to this thing. This thing is awesome. Yeah, it sounds real good. I'm going to put the safety back on. I think you guys were asking me some questions. It rains. Bruce Beamer, wait a minute. He says, it rains, I open beer, then it stops and I'm screwed. Yeah, well, you can still finish it though. Landing gear seems to be very hard wearing, and it will take some heavy landings. I mean, I bounced it in on my first couple landings too, so. But I think somebody was asking about the receiver here and stuff. So let me see if I can go to my top camera and see if we can get in on that a little bit. Let me see if I can get to that here. I'll see if I can maneuver there. Yeah, I think we can get to that. Let's put it right here. And we'll go to my top camera. It's going to wiggle a little bit here. We're about to find out if this is all going to work. There's your receiver right there. So all I did is I added a Y harness. All I did was I took both ailerons, I think were wired into number 1 on a Y harness. So all I did was, and I got this from Craig. I didn't invent this or anything. This isn't a big deal. All I did was I took my aileron wire out, okay, separated the 2 leads, separated the Y harness. I plugged one aileron into 1 and 1 into 6. I think 6 is where the afterburner was plugged, if I'm not mistaken. So I stuck another Y harness in there so I'd have an afterburner. So then I went into my mixing, and all I did was program in a flaperon mix. That's all I did. And that gives you, the only downside to that, okay, is if you guys decide to put in a flaperon mix in this thing, okay, where, you know, you're using flaperons just to take off and then you get rid of them. Unless there's another way to do it, okay, you lose your AS3X on one aileron, okay? Kind of weird, but it flies fine with it. I didn't have any problem. I don't think the plane even needs the AS3X, but I think I was getting stabilization on only one aileron when I'm using flaperon. So, but, you know, who cares? It flies fine. I didn't even notice it. So, but unless somebody knows another way to, like, not program that or program that out or something. So, and in fact, let me see if I can go into my, I don't remember. Yeah, I just selected a flaperon mix or something in there. Yeah, that was it. I don't even know where that's at. Well, I can go back and look at it, but that was it. That's all I had to do to the thing. So this thing's got really great features. I'll show you this too. When it comes to the canopy, this is totally bad to the bone. They took plastic. You can see they ran plastic around the whole edge. Now mine is gatered, guys. Remember, this is a SEFF demo plane. The Horizon guys, they unboxed this, they put it together, and they stuck it on the table to bake for 2 days before they handed it to me, I think. So it sat out in the sun a lot. So, but plastic all the way around the edges here, okay? So you don't have to worry about dinging this up. So, you know, they did that all the way around. And then on the canopy part, same deal, man. They killed it with this thing. Let me see if I can zoom here for everybody to see. Let me see if I can back this up. Yeah, check this out. The entire edge of this thing, okay? It's all plastic all the way around without rolling the plane off the table. That's as far as I can go. Okay, so they ran plastic all the way around the edge, just like the FW190. So now when your battery straps, you know, go over the edge or something, you're not wrecking your paint. You know, you're not dinging this whole thing up. I mean, they went all the way back around. So now they're using plastic around the whole edge of this thing, and now you don't ding that up. Also, you know, this thing has a plastic leading edge extension. The technical name for this part right here is a leading edge extension. It's just an extension of the leading edge of the wing. That's why it's called that, or an LEX they call it. But this is all plastic, so you don't ding this. Plastic gun port. The nose cone, again, mine's very gatered, so again, it was out in the sun all day long. So, but little plastic details like this, let me check that out. I don't know if that's a angle of attack probe or temperature probe or something, but they got all this stuff right. They did a nice job. Nice details, again, without rolling this off the table here. They really, really killed it with some of these things. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Very, very nice right there. You could see all the little details everywhere. So, yeah, nice job they did on this. The landing gear kicks some butt. Landing gear is out of this world. And all I did actually for my battery compartment, I just threw some of this down here. I didn't even stick this down there. There was already Velcro there on this one, but I just put some shelf liner. Now to cool the battery off, this is my mod. I put this in the other video. I did this at the field with a hobby knife. If I can find my hobby knife. I used a longer, yeah, I used one of these deals here. I'll show you this. Hang on, guys. I'm down on the ground going to my tools. You can see right here. Let me zoom in. This is one mod that's probably a good mod to make. No, wrong way. Okay, there wasn't any exit cooling on this battery, so taking kind of a long hobby knife type thing, I just stuck it down here and just cut it there, cut it at the top, and then cut sort of the sides, like right there, and then just cut a channel. It goes right down into the intake, into the scoop. So now air can come in through the front, which is, and it can go out that back hole. So there's a bunch of holes in the front here. Let me see if I can actually show you all that. Bunch of holes right down there. Like the SU-30, it comes in through there, and then it can flow through the back and then out that hole back there that I cut. Now that's the wrong way. So, and then that goes in through the scoop, which it's kind of hard to show you that, but anyway, that's kind of what went down with that. So, anyway, let's see. Someone says Mark Adkins says he just got the Arrows Marlet That Marlin is awesome, folks. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's a nice little 4-cell jet. Good to learn to fly on. Let me put this battery down, because I'm going to flip this upside down. We'll look at some of the gear on this deal. And let's see what we got here. What is your battery placement? I don't have, you know what I can do actually? Now that you're mentioning that, let me grab a battery here, guys. I'm down here where my batteries are. I was using mostly this to fly it on. I was mostly using, well, you know what, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that, I got another camera. All right, let's hit that. This is what I was using, mostly. I was using a SPEKTRUM 5000 50C. You can use the 30C on this too. Guys say you can use the 7000 too, but I think that makes it a little heavy, but you know, guys are saying you can do it, so. And then my battery placement, oh, what the heck, I got the thing right here, let's show it. Let's do this, I'll put it in here so you can see. Let me unplug this. Here's where I was putting mine. Get this out of here. Let's see, we'll put this down below. Oh, look at that, I'm not scratching up the sides of my, I'm not scratching up the sides. Pretty cool. Here, let's get this, actually, you know what I think you can do though? You can get your Velcro, if I'm not mistaken. I think I can get it just kind of, see if I remember how I was doing this there. I must have flown this plane at least 20, 30 times at that event. So we'll put it, here's where I was putting mine. I was putting mine all the way up here. Let's see, and I was running it with, here we go. Let's see what I was doing. Oh, sorry guys if I'm blocking that. I'm looking down in there. Yeah, that's how I was doing it. I was running it like this. And you could probably go farther back. You could even go farther forward, but it seemed to really alpha well around turns like this. So that's how I had it, is my front strap, okay, lined up with the front of the battery with this, this 50C pack, 5000 SPEKTRUM. It's a G2 pack, but G1, same thing. And that was it. That's all I did. So I don't think there's any gluing on this plane. You screw everything together. And oh, that's my warning. All right, let's switch back to here, to this mode. Let me get all these missiles and bombs off, because I got to show you some more stuff with this. There's just too much to talk about with this airplane. So cool thing too, your missiles. We're too close for missiles. Actually, we're not too close for missiles. We're close enough for missiles. So let's go up. Let's widen out a little bit. There we go. There we go. It's like we're on a carrier deck here, right? But check these out. These just come right off, okay? And then you can take these off too. So, and the nice thing is they put plastic on this underside. So these are actually side specific. So you slide those back on, you've got plastic under this edge. It runs the length like to here or right here. You can see the edge right there. But it runs here. So if you have this on the other side, you could damage it if you're on pavement. But if you hit pavement, that plastic should stop it. But you can see how nice this is. You got a light here, and it sticks up, sticks down, and you can see it everywhere. The visibility on this is awesome, this airplane. So I'm going to take the wingtip missiles off here real fast. And we'll have this at the Imperial RC Ryan event as well, folks. So we'll show you all this. This thing's just awesome. I mean, the detail on this. Lots of louvers, lots of cheater holes here underneath, as you can see, right, kind of this way. And but the landing gear, man, the landing gear on this thing is fantastic. Let me grab myself a stand here real quick. Let me widen out a little bit. I have actually a desktop, because I want to show you guys the gear on this thing. I actually have, man, I got another stand here. Rather than scavenging another one, I'm going to grab the Cruisin' stand. I don't know if John Cruisin's still making these, but these are nice because it's a very shallow stand. It doesn't stick up so high, like some of the others, but this has its, each of these stands always seems to have its purpose. So let's see if I can do this without dinging anything up. Here, let's see. No, don't hit the rudder. All right, let's do this. I'm going to pick this up. Oh, let me get the center tank off of here. There's drop tanks all over this darn thing. There's like 3 drop tanks and a bunch of missiles. Here, let me pull this thing off. There we go. All right, let me fade one more time. There we go. Let's see what we got. Put this up here. All right, I'm going to roll this baby around. All right, Goose, we're going inverted here. Keeping up foreign relations. All right, there we go. Get this baby on there. Let us see. Actually, let me turn it this way because it's got a little deeper groove on that side. There we go. Yeah, baby. Talk to me. There we go. Excellent. Let me see if I can turn it a little bit. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can. But yeah, this is sweet. In fact, you know what? Let me go to the top shot. Let me go to top. I think we can probably do that better. Let's try this. Get a shot away from my head there. Now, let me pull this all over here. Multiple camera views. We'll have cameras everywhere here soon. If I can get this worked out. See if I can pull this a little bit closer. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to have to freehand this because it's just not going to work. But here, check out that gear. Holy smokes! Look at this thing. I mean, it's pretty impressive. How nice. These are all metal. This is all metal. Real good forward rake in the gear. There's your landing light wires and stuff. Let me reach down. I got to do a little maneuver here, guys. Reach down and grab my radio. Here we go. So you guys can see the action of this, but really nice. I still got some SEFF grass in there, but really cool overall. So this is not the original wheel. This is a wheel I put on from the Super Scorpion just to make it roll a little better on that tough grass, so it's about as big as you can get. And then there's your main gear. See how nice all that is? These are all over center. These are all metal, guys. They're just painted white. And you got great suspension. I mean, check this out. Look how nice that is. I mean, there's a lot of shock absorption in these things. I mean, you can hammer this plane in the ground. You're probably not gonna break it. It's really nice. So, but anyway, here let's back out a little bit. We'll go back there. Let's hit the gear switch. Check that out. Real nice. Yeah, my door's been intermittently opening. Oh, no, something else that's stuck on something. I don't know what that is. That's sticking. I think it's sticking on something over here. A wire. It was closing perfectly before. It's not sticking on the wheel. No, it's like that servo's binding. It's binding on something. I'll have to get in there and see what that is because it's kind of unusual. This has always been closing perfectly for me. So, but anyway, that's the gear, guys. It's pretty sweet. It can take a pounding. You know, it's very well engineered. They did a super nice job on it. So very, very cool. Another thing here is the ventral fins. They killed it on the ventral fins. This thing, look at this. These slide forward. They got this off the SU-30 design. It's not coming off that easy. There you go. It just has those little locking tabs in there, so you just put them in. So now you can actually transport your F-16 without tearing your ventral fins off. And they're on there pretty tough too. They're pretty decent. Got plastic on the top of them and everything. So, but you got ball links all the way around. Real nice. You can see lots of hard points here, 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 and one in the center right here. So, yeah, cool airplane, folks. Definitely. Definitely the Horizon guys have killed it with this thing. So okay, let me back out the zoom there. Now let go the other way. There it is. All right, and then we'll dissolve back to our front camera. There it is. That's how I'm holding it there. All right, let me get this out of here. And that is, I think that's it for the F-16, guys. This is an awesome plane. We got videos of it. Check it out. If you guys want to buy one, you know, please use my Horizon link. It really supports us and helps us bring great prizes to events. So anyway, yeah, this is awesome, folks. I'm officially a big-time F-16 guy. I used to fly an F-16 prop jet a long time ago. I haven't flown any of the 90 millimeters on the market. I've flown the Horizon 70 in my videos, and that's a nice plane. But this takes it to an all-new level. Plus, it's like the newest technology too. It's not an older design. This is just brand new. Everything's sweet on it. So. And actually, it did handle the sun fairly well. I got some warping and some a little bit of gatoring, but it actually handled right, and it was in the sun like all day long. So, so not bad, folks, not bad. So, well, you was able to get one. A lot around the world can't even order a plane. Yeah, I know. Let's see, ordered it in February. F-16 is supposed to be here this month. John T's there. Who else? Douglas Neft. Love the tail graphics. Oh yeah. The tail graphics, thanks for mentioning that. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's like four libraries for this thing too, you know what I mean? So this one is the Toledo, you know, little B on the back, stingers. But there's a wild weasel, there's all kinds of stuff. There's like 4 sticker options for the plane that come with it, I think. So yeah, that's it's nice, man. It is a nice jet. I think that, man, I'm right on the edge there. Look at that. I'm not even chalked, and I'm living on some danger. So, but yeah, this is a bad little jet, folks. I had a blast flying it. I flew the heck out of it. Like I said, I probably put 20 or 30 flights on it during the event the last couple of days. So let me get this wire tucked in before I tear that up. So anyway, yeah, really cool, guys. Mike Bird, yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, it is a great looking plane. I think they killed it with this. Hey guys, we got 73 guys here on a Saturday afternoon. I really appreciate you guys coming. It's awesome. Battery dead, bye all, great, showing Rich. That's from Bruce Beamer, so he's probably out flying somewhere. All right, guys, I think we're done with the F-16. Any questions? I might have missed them because I'm not totally watching the chat log 100%. But is there any other questions at all on the F-16? Because we'll switch over here to our unboxing here if you guys are ready to roll. But I figured I'd ask if you want. What's the flapper-on rate set on your NX6 to get 9 to 10? Oh, hey, let me ask you. 70 millimeter. Okay, here, let me look. Let me unplug this and let me see real quick because I don't want this to fly away on me. Woo! Yeah, and we're launch the plane across the room. Yeah, that's always fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to leave a mark. All right, let me unplug this thing. And let's see. Let me see if I can pull up that menu for y'all. Here, let's see. Let me go. Here, let me switch my views here. Nice, dissolve. There we go. All right, let me zoom here. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's see. We got, there's my menu. I'm going to go back to system setup. Let me see if I can remember aircraft type. That's what I have flapper on, okay? And then that's my setting for that. And then I'm trying to remember where I went. Here, let's go back to here. Let me see my flap menu. I did this so quick at the field, I don't even remember when I was doing it. So there's what I have is 60% right there. There you go, sorry. And I only have in position 1 for it. I guess technically speaking, I probably should go here and put a 60 for position 2. Because you don't really even need, it's just to get you boosted, you know, into the air, okay? If you have a heavy kind of nappy kind of grass, you know. So, and in fact, I'll double check that real quick since I just made a change. It's kind of not good to make a radio change and then go fly it later. Oh, shoot. I did something wrong. Okay, let's go back. Let's plug that in, let it boot. There we go. So the way I got it set, this thing's barking at me. Here, let's go. All right, the way I got this set, that y'all can see here, let me bring it up. Bring it up on the left, Charlie. All right, here we go. We're coming up, going up to the carrier deck. All right, there we go. So the way I got it set here is when I drop my flap switch, they come down about maybe 10 degrees. And then full flap setting is the same thing because you don't need any more. When you start doing that, I think you kind of start negating some of the elevator travel. So, and there's my 100% travel on my elevator. There's my 70%. 0 expo I got in there. So there's your flapper-on control. And then there's your ailerons. Here's, let's go. There's full aileron, left and right. And then there's 70%. So, and I think I was using full on mine most of the time. Or actually, full elevator, but 70% on the aileron, I think is what I was using. But it was comfortable actually in both modes, flying it around in 70 or 100. So, but real nice. Real nice all the way around. Hopefully that answers your question. And let's see what we got. What else we got? Brakes? No, there's no brakes. No brakes on it. It's got some foam wheels. We'll when we have it at the Rhine event coming up here, we'll take it and we'll put it. We'll get it on some pavement. We'll see how it does. But this thing comes into an alpha landing. I mean, if you bring this into a high alpha, in fact, here, let's see. Let me do this. Let me pull up real fast. Let me go here. Let me put this on. Let me go G.I. Joe and Barbie. Here, let's see. This was my... Let's see if I got the... I don't know if I even land... Here, let's see. Let's see how this works. Here, let's see. I don't remember how this landing was. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, there I am landing on grass. So, yeah, that'll give you a good idea. Landing on grass. I guess on pavement. Oh, we'll see next week because I haven't had it on pavement yet. There it is. I mean, it's got foam wheels, but it also has bearings in the wheels too, you know. So, yeah, it might go a little bit. So, we'll see. But I'll get it into some alpha flight probably when I land it and all that. So, yeah, we'll see. And then, in fact, if you go back to here, this is one of my first flights on the plane. Let me see. Hang on a second. Let's see. Where's the rest of that? Let's look at that. Let's go back to here. Here, let me zoom to... This was the first flight I did. And this was a crappy landing, but I just flared too high when I was landing and just kind of plopped it in. So here you go. You'll see how this looks. Hang on. There we go. Let's hit play. There we go. You see I bring it right on in. I flared too high and then boom, just kind of slammed it in. But you know, it didn't harm it at all. Oh, hang on a sec. Did I not show that? Here, hang on a sec. I made it full screen for myself. There you go. I flare too high, it goes up, and then boom, I kind of jammed it. But it'll handle that. I mean, that's the thing about the gear on this. I mean, it'll really, you can pound stuff in. It's got lots of movement to it. So, you know, anyway, all right, guys, let me back on out of there. And then let's see, let me kill the website thing, and that is it. Let me look at some comments and see what do we got. What is the flapper on rate? Yeah, so there you go. Again, I put like, I guess it was 60%, and that was enough to put it. But just put in enough flapper on so it comes down about 10 millimeters roughly. That's it. That's all you got to do. Let's see. Christmas every week here. Had a Freewing T-45 last week. Arrived. Ifran Kolong is here. Where are you from? Where's Irfan Kolong? Where are you tuning in from? That's an interesting name. Let's see. Airvext RC Francisco Echevarria. He's here. What about the afterburner? I think it's an option, guys. I looked on the site. I didn't know that when I had it, but the afterburner's kind of an option. We had it all lit up there, so you can see it. There it is, lit up. And let's see. Can't wait till I get my hands on this new. Yeah, this F-16 is bad. I had it like in that one of the videos. I just had the stick almost all the way to the stop, and I was just going around a corner. I was actually losing so much speed. I was afraid it was going to kind of stall, but it kind of did a nice alpha kind of turn. Flies better with or without missile. I haven't flown it, Ian. I haven't flown it with the missiles on it yet, so. You know, I got to get them on there. They left them for me after the Horizon guys left. I was like, okay, so I'll try it out. We'll do that. We'll do that at the Ryan event. We'll see if we can film that. But I don't even have all the missiles. I only have some of them. So I got some Beemans here. I'll fly without that. Let's see. Hey, Rich, love to see you do a video testing on some of the high alpha maneuvering like you did with 70 millimeter. Yeah, I'll do some of that. I'm not a huge high alpha guy, but with this, I'm actually doing it better than I normally do it. And even with the Rafale, I'm doing a little more alpha with it. So I'm actually going to give this plane over to fly for, I'll let Gavin fly it. He's a real good high alpha guy, so I'll let him fly it and kind of tear around with it and stuff. And how many centimeters is the thickness of the wing? Oh, wow. It's... I'm thinking it's 20 to 25. I'm taking a best guess. The thickest part of the wing, and then it goes down to about 12 maybe or something. I'm just taking a guess. And then, also one more thing. My CG on this airplane, where I have my battery, I'm balancing it. Here, actually, let me alternate here to my upper camera here. Might as well use that, baby. Use the technology. Let me flip this around. Okay, here's where they marked the CG right here. Let's see if I can show that. There it is, right there. And I was balancing it back at like the end of this plastic, kind of right here. So whatever that is, forward, that's where I was balancing. It was like right around here. I think you can even see my finger indentations where I was balancing it, kind of right here. So it seemed to fly well back here, not there where they marked it. So, but But anyway, yeah, that's it. Sweet airplane, folks. Check this out, Horizon Hobby. Again, please use my link if you guys want to get one. It really supports us. And that would be awesome. So anyway, and that is it. I'm going to unplug it. Who else? Let's see who else got. Let's see. Okay, I got to buy. Want to put on my turbines in it. Oh, who is it? RC Turbinator Frode Gloombrinson says, okay, I'm going to put one of my turbines in this one. F-16 is my favorite plane. Yeah, this is a cool plane. Yeah, thanks, Rich, from Mike Palumbo. Brent Hellman, did I see the new FMS relief in the thumbnail? You mean this one? Yeah, we're doing it. That's next. All right, guys, we're going to park the F-16. The CG is always way too much forward for these planes. Yeah, well, for this one it is. Yeah. Let's get to the unboxing, guys, because I'm dying to get in this. This is the all new and improved. Let me put this. Let me park the F-16. All right, here we go, guys. We're banking hard, pulling away. There we go. Park this down here on the ground where I got a little more space. All right, guys, this is it. Drum roll, please. The new DAGO Red V2, baby. So I went into the archives for this one. Okay, so we'll get this unboxed and out of here. This is my Voodoo. I got videos of this if you guys want to see how this runs. This is my Voodoo. Basically the same airplane, but with a lot of improvements. I think it went from it was a 700 or 750 or 770 kV motor on this, I think. I don't remember. We're now at a 900 kV, and they went away from apparently the ball or the clevises. Now there's ball links on the new one. So if anybody would like to see that video, all you got to do is check it out on my YouTube channel. And it's real easy to do that. And in fact, if you type in, I'm going to go up to the top here where it says RCINFORMER, and I'm going to put Strega at RCINFORMER. That's the white one in the background. But here's my Voodoo video. Let me get rid of. Why does SEFF keep popping up? I must keep tapping that or something with my key. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get that off of there. There we go. So if you guys type in Strega RCINFORMER, you'll come up with these airplanes. And in fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you this. These are some cool videos that I did years ago. There's a Typhoon. But this Rock Hobby Strega video, if you guys want to see a cool video, I'm going to turn the volume up for this one, just for this video, so you guys can see it. It's only like 2 minutes, but I spent so much time making this darn video. Let's see. Can you guys hear the music? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear the music on it. You guys hear that okay? Oh, Ian Bowen. Oh, what happened to the rest of the Uniac y'all? Yeah, I got to do that. Yeah, I got to show that. I kind of forgot to pull that off. But it's included. But let me know. Can you guys hear this thing? Because this is probably one of the coolest videos I've made. Let me back up here. Watch this. All right, just so you guys know, I did this with the Motion guys years ago when this was a brand new plane. And I literally made a can, okay? I literally had a can that I made, that Reno racing can for the pylon, and I literally flew my airplane around the pylon probably 100 times in slow-mo to get that first engine shot. So this is only like a 2-minute video, but this will give you an idea. If you guys want to see a cool video, this is one to check out. Let me lower. Actually, I can see the audio up there pretty high. Let me lower it a bit. There we go. I think I got it in a tolerable range there. But we spent some serious time making this Strega video for everybody. And this is with a, like I said, a 700 or something kV, and we got a 900 in this new one. Okay, let me zoom on ahead. That's Strega in action, baby. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you guys are getting this okay. I just wanted to show you this very short video. This is the original Strega with my original airplane. There we go, past the can again. And then I got the Strega thing there. All right, I'll kill this. I'll kill the volume. I'll lower this down so it's not bothering anybody, and we'll get back to normal. Let me make sure I did this right. If you guys want to check out those Strega videos and the Voodoo video, there's Pete Ashton filmed that way back when, so check those out. And again, I got the Voodoo video as well. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know the sound is off, folks. But these are the very airplanes I have that I made these videos of, like really, really, you know, years and years ago. So you guys can see what that looks like there. So anyway, let me pause that. Let me kill that window, and let's get on to this thing here. 'Cause I'm dying to get this thing going. Let me kill that window. And does anybody got any questions about the Strega so far, or the sorry, the Dago Red or Strega or Voodoo? We're going to have the Voodoo. We're going to have the original. This is my original Strega. The paint is actually all coming off of it because I've handled the darn thing so much, and it's very old. So, but it still flies. Last time I flew it, flew well. Just I always would pick it up right here. I would pick it up right there. That's why all the paint is gone, and I would pick it up and and go fly it. So maybe I'll throw a little more paint on it before we go fly it. But we're going to try and fly all three of these together at the RCI event. So we'll see how we can get going with all that. So let's see. A friend of yours, let's see, Lee Davidson's hangar. A friend of mine raced the real Voodoo, Bob Hanna. Yeah, that's cool. I was inquiring about the speed of that P-51 V2. Yeah, this one right here. Let's get it out, guys. Let's rock and roll with this. Let's get this out of its thing here. Let me turn my radio off here. Yeah, let's get that up there. We'll put that there. And so, it's better with ball links. It's now a 900 kV motor, and apparently it'll now hold like a 4,000 milliamp battery in or something. It's a 4S. Here, let's see what we got. Nice. This one has I think this one might have a reflex in it. They're probably not like that from Horizon when you get it. So, but here, let's see. Let's see what we got. Let me try my dissolve here. Look at the specs on here. There's it for their parts, guys. That's it. You've got you know, fuselage, wing, tail, and you've got your prop, spinner. There's your tail spar, a couple screws and stuff, and that's kind of it. You know, there's some of your specs and stuff on it. Real easy to kind of get a hold of that. You know, 4,000 milliamp pack, it says right here for enhanced flying. So 900 kV motor. 80 amp speed controller, digital metal servos. So this thing's pretty much meant for speed. Forward tilting landing gear, raked, you know, so you don't flip it, you know. This plane never had a problem with landing. Metal trunnion gear, of course. Bowling push rods, Dago Red scheme. I'm glad they make a Dago Red. I'm hoping they make also too later a Galloping Ghost. That's just on my wish list. So, but anyway, so that's it. Let's scroll back to this view, and let's get this out of the box. I haven't had this out of the box, folks. I did slide it out and look at it, but I didn't take anything out. So this is new. This is it's about as new as it gets. Let's see. See if I get you guys a top view. There it is coming out of the box here. Mine came from China, guys, so mine got beat up a little bit, I think, in shipping. So let's put the box down there. So I ended up getting a little bit of rash there, bending from somebody hitting the box. So, and I think I got a little bit on the wingtip here, but that's that's really it, guys. That's how it looks in the box. You can see right there, real nice. Let me grab my knife, which is down here somewhere. Here it is. And let's get this open. I'm just going to cut along here. There we go. We'll get that up. There's the instructions. There we go. I love these P-51s, these 1100 millimeters. The Strega was awesome. Here's the reflex. I got a reflex with mine, so at least I think, because mine came from China. The Horizon one probably will not. So let's pull this up. There's your prop. This is actually a nice prop transporter if you do want to save this or something to have your prop. You know, there you go. That's it. So if you want to keep that in there, check these for balance, especially if you spin it up and it's vibrating. You know, you may have to balance your prop. So that's pretty straightforward. So we'll get that. Let's get that prop out of there. I'll put that right up here. Get this out of the way because I might keep that for something. Get this out of here. Get this over here. Let's see. Let me get. Okay. Well, let me get this. Let's get the spinner out of here. Yeah, they chromed the spinner on this. This is cool. This originally came silver years ago, and I asked the factory, I said, could you guys chrome this? It would be nice if you could chrome it, and they chromed it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's a very nice job. A little bit of cooling hole in the front too. Looks like a little exhaust hole too as well. So yeah, pretty sharp. I wish they could have chromed the prop. This originally came in white, and I said, hey, can you guys paint it in silver? And they actually did a pretty good job of doing that. So it came out pretty nice, I think, overall. Okay, guys, do me a favor. My stream still looks good, but give me some commentary. Are you guys still getting good audio and good video? I'm not showing any problems, but I saw a little lagging. Can you guys just give me a little text messaging and tell me if you guys are receiving everything okay? And there's no problem here. We'll cut into this. We'll get this out of here, and then I'm going to pull this out. These are the wing strakes. These are the glue-on wing fences that let the plane fly a little slower. So, all right, Chris gave me a good thumbs up. 71 guys watching. I really appreciate you all being here. It's awesome to do this with folks watching and everything. So, and Saturday night. Saturday night, I'm with the beautiful Miss Amy, so that's what I'm doing Saturday night. So I love RC, but I love Miss Amy. So here is they give you a data line, okay, this is for updating the reflex. But again, the US version at Horizon of this is probably not going to have a reflex. Here, let's pull the tail out of here. These are the tail pieces. So these are always very nice. And for a racing Mustang, you know, they're chopped. The tips are chopped. So, you know, a racing Mustang, that's how they are. They chop the tips. So hinges are just regular, you know, foam type hinges, but they've got a laminate across there. So, and lots of spar. I mean, look at all the spar that they've got in here, running along here, 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 and here, and then the connection is awesome. Look at that. There's a beautiful, you know, connector for the two of these things. So, and then your spar is going to go between the two of them. So, if I were to grab that, here, let me do that. Might as well show you. This all gets put, you know, with the two of these things together, but just to show you, that all goes together, and that's your spar joint. So, it's real rigid, it's real tough, it's real nice. So, and then, yeah, very cool. It should seat in there. Yeah, nice fit. And then, of course, guys, ball links. We are doing ball links now. No more. Okay, Mike Bird, thanks. You said perfect. All good from Jason Hurdlow. Thank you guys for letting me know. Yeah, I'm still showing a good stream, which I'm kind of surprised because now that I got my new camera switcher that I can do this with, I'm concerned that I'm going to have lag and freeze up. But so far, we're doing good on this trip. So let's see, 2 screws right through here, and that's it. So let me put this down. And we'll get the wing. Oh man, this paint job is nice. Look at this thing. Holy smokes. It's all red. And nice foam wheels. Put a little foam tack on your E-rings. And let's look at the top. I wonder if there's a sticker or something to put on here. Oh man, look at the flames. Oh man, it's flaming. Man, it's flaming. I might have to let Wesley fly this. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Wes. Just just giving you some static. All right, let's see. Look at that, baby. Dago red. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is cool. I'm kind of surprised there's not a 4 on the wing. I wonder if there's a decal. There's a 4 under here. I guess maybe all you see is the underside of the plane when it's in a turn, but I would have thought there would have been a 4 on the top, but maybe I don't know the plane that well. Yeah, you see this? I got a little bit of denting and stuff here, but that was, mine was sent international, and that's probably because my box did get a little mangled. Let's see if I can show that. Yeah, you see the cracking I got there? If you guys get that from Horizon or you get a bad one like that, you know, send it back to them, let them know. But this was the shipping. I mean, somebody plowed into my box for sure, so that's probably just what happened there. It's not going to affect how it flies, but man, this wing, this is a rigid wing. That was the other thing I remember about this. It was always a very rigid wing. And then right here is where your stall fences are going to go right in here. You just kind of insert them with those 3 things, and you put some foam tack or CA there to glue that in place. So the stall fences really help this thing fly really slow. So, but all right, let's take this wing. We'll put this aside real fast here. And yeah, man, let's get into it. Look at it, look at it, look at this thing, man. They killed it with this. Look at the color on it. Wow. Oh, shoot, hang on, I can't get that out of there. Let's peel that. Yeah, they killed it. You got to kind of, actually, I guess it does come straight out. Well, yeah, you have to twist it a little bit because there's a, yeah, let's push. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push up on them. I'm going to reach under here. You push up on the axle shaft. You can push this out, push this from the top. It'll come more or less kind of straight out. Wow, that is slick. Let me, I don't know. Actually, there's some more parts here. More parts hiding. So here you got a pitot tube. You've got screws, probably elevator push rod, and just a couple wing screws and stuff. So yeah, really slick. So I think that's it for the box. Let's get this out of here. And let's see what we got. Let's get up close with this. Yeah, look at this thing. Man, that is, blow some of the foam off of it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can see your motor right there. Yeah, let's see, that's nice. Lots of scoop in there for, yeah, that's real nice. And yeah, guys, here's the ball links we're talking about right here. Look at that. They've gone away from, you know, the clevises, and we are now all ball links. So real nice. So as a comparison here, let me roll back here. Let me grab this. Y'all be able to see this. I might be one of the few that can do comparisons like this, because I still got my old planes. Actually, this was always a cool paint job. Look at the underside of this. Look at that. It was just, it had the greatest color on it. But you can see here, if I can zoom these in, let's try, let's do this. Let's zoom in. Let me give you, grab this. Get some zoom action there. Let's see here. See the old clevises? Here, let's get that. Sorry guys, I'm not really showing that well. There we go. There's your old clevis type connection. Okay, and then here, if I can do this, see if I can show this. Here's your new ball link. See the difference between the two? They took all the old clevises off and they went ball link all the way around. So yeah, nice improvement. FMS is always doing stuff. They're updating things like this, so it's definitely the way to go here. So we'll get this widened out to show everybody. So let's get us back out there. So yeah, like I said, guys, at the Imperial RC Ride event, we'll have all these out there. We're going to fly them together. Yeah, this is nice. Look at the detail on that. Here, let me see if I can zoom in on this. All right, we got 72 guys watching. I really appreciate everybody coming here. Let's see if I can get zoomed in, get everybody nice and tight on this baby. Yeah, look at that. Look how nice that is. Very, very cool. Heck, you can see all the detail. Look at that. Godfrey tracking. Look at that. Look at the rivets on there. Look at the flames. The Dago red. Yeah, very cool. Nice detailing there, even on the exhaust pipes. That's cool. And let's see if we can get forward with this a little bit. That says rescue. Is that rescue? That's probably a rescue thing. Skip home, Bruce Lockwood. Let's see, trophy winner, 2003 Thompson Trophy winner, 512 miles an hour. Racing type canopy. These are all modified P-51s, of course. But the flame detail, that sticker is cool. Arrow shell on the back. Fixed tail wheel. You don't have a retract back there, but you got your exhaust port kind of right back here, so your exhaust comes out of that sort of pseudo cowl flap. So, but there you go, man. There's the speed controller. Look at this, freaking 80 amps. There you go. Here, let's get this back here. 80 amps, folks. So yeah, the 900 kV motor in this thing. So this is going to scream right along. So also all the screws in here. No self-tapping, all machine, all metal threads in there. So you can see the metal. You can see the metal in that hole there. So all machined. And you can see they've got the little bevels, so the screw feeds into there real nicely. So nothing but the best, guys, from FMS. You know, that's just what it is. That's how they make their stuff. It's awesome. Nice plug-ins here for the tail. Let's see if I can get back there. Actually, let me zoom this way. I'll get here so you all can see. Yeah, they've got the nice plug-ins. Look at the riveting detail on there. It's riveting. So, yeah, there we go. But yeah, nice detail all the way around. I would have liked to have seen maybe a latch on the canopy because they still got the tape here, but that's okay. I mean, the tape, it always works fairly well, and you know, it does keep costs down when they don't keep redesigning things. So, but it looks like it's got a pretty heavy magnet in there, so you know, that comes off nice. And then there we go. Yeah, look in there. That's our battery area. This is our let's see what kind of connector. What did they give us for a connector? Oh wow, look, holy smokes, look at that. They gave us an EC5 connector. Holy moly. So I guess this baby's going to heat up. So EC5 connector, holy mackerel. I don't know if my batteries have, is this thing still 4S? I have to check that out. I have to look on it. I'm pretty sure it's still 4S, but holy smokes. But yeah, EC5 connector on there, so that's nice. That's nice. They're not using the ICs or whatever, so that's cool. And yeah, I got a reflex in there, so we'll see how that does. You know, it's probably all programmed right. So, but yeah, there reflex stabilization in there, and that's all good. I wire up that reflex, and then of course all your wires are set up here like this, so you can connect them all right up. Everything's packaged up here. Everything's ready to go, ready to be plugged in. Check your connectors. Again, I got that video out there on how to tighten up your connectors, make sure everything's good. I wire up all of these except for the throttle because there is a throttle function to the reflex. If you're in America, you're not going to get a reflex in there. It's just going to be the regular, you know, just you got to put your own receiver in there. So, and that's it, man. That's pretty sweet. So let's see if we can get this thing together pretty quick. Y'all ready? Let's see. Any questions there from anybody? Let's see what we got. Is the motor the same size? You know, it's a higher kV. I know that for sure. Let me see something real quick. It's supposedly a 900 kV. In fact, I'm going to take real quick let me do this here. Let me go to, let me get my light here because I can't really, it's hard to, yeah, baby, it's a 3948, 900, baby, 900 kV motor. So this is going to scream right along. So, but let's get this together if y'all are ready. Let's do, in fact, I'm going to take, I think, actually this might be too long. Let's see if I can make this. No, that'll do it. That actually fits in there pretty good. We'll get this, let's get this tail on here. We'll get this rolling. I'll grab my screws here. Grab this bag of screws. We'll get this together real quick. And I'm going to get my organizer here, my matching red Ernst organizer. Let's do that. Let me get this in the middle. And I use these Ernst organizers now for pretty much everything when I'm doing something. So especially when I got a new plane, I just drop all the parts in there. Here's a pitot tube. It's going to go on the wing. My other ones don't have pitot tubes because you know there's two kinds of pitot tubes, those that have broken off and those that will. So yeah, let's get, here's all the screws. Just drop those down in there and let's get this tail in place. So all we got to do to get this in there really is just kind of feed these in. Let me zoom in on the tail section there. Look at that. I think we're just in the right place there. Look at that. Imagine that. All right, I got the our roller said, love the F-16. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for. Mark Adkins says 4S. What size batteries recommended? They're saying up to 4,000. So Mike Bird says, great. That means I'll get a reflex living in England. Yeah, I think they're working on trying to get. The reflex kind of license so guys can get it here, you know, with Horizon. So I think they're working on it, but I don't know. Oh, here's one other thing too. Once you put the two of these together, if I'm not mistaken, right here, there is a screw hole to join the two right there. So, you know, don't overlook that if you can get that in there, and we'll talk about that. There's a couple of, I've got a couple of little in here self-tapping screws, and that's probably what that's for. So I may just totally forego the instructions, but I'll look at those here later. But let me get this one in place. Let's see how that's going to fit. That should go in there pretty nice. Yeah, that fits right in. We'll get this one in place. I love these 1100 racing Mustangs that FMS makes. They just kill it with this thing. Okay, let me zoom in a little so y'all can see that a little better. Let's lower that down. See if I can get, I'm going to walk around here in front of the camera, sorry, and see if I can get this plugged in. It looks like that lip is kind of sticking out a little bit. You got to make sure you get it under that if you can. It kind of wants to squeeze it in there. That's a little bit light. Let's try here. I'll see if I can show you all that. You can see right here it's trying to bend this little lip right here. So I'm trying to get it up and under that instead of over that. So let's see if I can get that to kind of tweak under there. Gonna have to sort of shoehorn that with something. Here, let me see if I can get, that might be kind of hard to do. It's like you need something really, really thin to do that with. Let's see if I can stick something under here so I don't totally mess that up. Yeah, you know, probably just some paper or something might work good for that. Just trying to, so again, sort of shoehorn it in because it's a very tight fit. Let me see if I can get, almost need something a little harder, like a, here, let me use this, let me try this cardstock here. This might be good. Let's try with my foam tack deal here. See if I can get that to feed into there a little bit better. That might do it. Yeah, there we go. Ah, there we go. Perfect. That got it in there. So use a little cardstock of some kind to stick that under there if you have to, because it's very thin foam there. So, all right, let's see if we can get these to line up. Yep, and as advertised, that little hole right there, right here, lines up. Here, I'll show you that. That's how that looks. If you see the, here, let me see if I can show it to you. Right here. Nope, that's not even going to show it to you there. Well, let's go to the other camera. Yep. Now, here we go. You'll see this hole right in there. It's going to line up right there. There it is. So you want to make sure that, and you'll put a little self-tapping screw right in there as well. So, and there's two screws, of course, underneath, right here and right here. So we'll stick those two in there. Let me back off of that a little bit. Get the foam off of there, and let's dissolve back. We'll go back to here, and we'll put this on there. Okay, I'll flip this upside down actually. We'll go with that, and let me look at the instruction manual. Consult the manual here real quick. Here's my Dago Red. I'm almost halfway thinking there might be a number 4 sticker in here. Let's see. There you go, guys. There's all your parts. That's all you got. Fuselage, wing, tail, prop, spinner, tail spar, a couple screws. That's it. That's all there is to this. I usually like put my tail on first. I know they say wing, but you can do either one. You don't have to. These are looks like these are 2.6 by 12, and those are, I think those are self. I'm pretty sure those are self-tapping screws. That's just to get the tail on. And then they show CA, but you can use CA foam safe, or you can use regular. I think regular CA will not dissolve EPO if I'm not mistaken. So there's our rates right there. High rates for the elevator, rudder, aileron, all that stuff. I'll put in my own because I usually have my own thing. And then right there's the CG. It's like 70 to 80. So there's the instructions. So let's get, let me back away here. We'll go back to here. Let me pan out a little bit. And it looks like these two of these little black screws right here. So I'm going to put those in the holes here. Let's see if I can get down on here. What do you guys think of the new camera? What do you guys think of the camera switch? And you think that's good? Is that working out for everybody? We all can see it a little better. It's okay to have a screw loose. Yeah, that's right. So anyway, so here's what we got. Let me do a little bit of zooming in here. There we go. We're going to stick one screw right in here. So if you're missing screws, are you screwed or not screwed? That is the question. But no, we're not missing screws. I'm just trying to find the screwdriver that I need. Where is that? Okay, let's go to, in fact, I do not have the right screwdriver, so I have to take something off here. Let me go back. Let me see if I can find the right thing. Here, let me get you guys back in regular mode there. Let me stick my hat on here. And I'm going to remove something here. We're going to get this, I'm going to take this plane away for a second, or just at least lift it up. I'm going to show you this box cover. I made this really nice box cover here for my Spektrum radio case. It's just so my Spektrum case doesn't get chewed up, and I'll show you that. It worked out pretty good. I'll show you that. It's a pretty neat little mod. Just use basically the thing that comes with it. So here, let me take, that's the screwdriver I think I need right there. And actually, I'm probably going to need this one too. Yeah, let's take those out of there. I'm using this Spektrum radio case for like everything now. It really kind of, I put my tools in there too, the ones I use the most, ball link pliers, that kind of stuff. So here, let's see what we got. Nice dissolve, there we go. So let's get this. Those holes are lined up nice already. So we'll get this side on there. Perfect fit. I do remember this plane fitting very well, so, and obviously they've improved it a bit. So there's one screw. I'll turn it this way. We'll get one more. And all this thing is it's just a black, like a it's just a self-tapping screw, that's it. So I'm going to feed this in there. Let's get that down in there. Dago red, baby. Yeah, it goes in there. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Self-tapping screws are just fine if it's on something like this that you don't take off very much. This is such a small tail that it really doesn't matter. I mean, you're not going to take this off ever. But if it's something you constantly are removing or transporting, you want machine screws there. So now I don't know, and I don't remember exactly which hole this went into. But there's one push rod, folks. That's it. That's all it comes with. The rest of them are already on there, I think. So let's get, I just lost it. So for now, actually, I'm going to look at the old Mustang. Let me grab one of the old tails. Let me look and see. Oh, they even changed this. Holy smokes, I didn't even realize that. The push rods here. The push rods are all, the servos are not back here. Notice that the push rods come through. So I didn't notice that till just now. The original airplane has the servos in here, okay? The new airplane, they have direct connection really to everything. So it looks like, actually the elevator might be up. Now the elevator's there. Now, let's see, let me just drop that. No, I guess the rudder does go to the front, but probably because of the tail wheel, and the elevator goes here. So here, let me put this thing back here. Give me a second, guys. Put that in there. Just drop my striker canopy. Let's see. Let's put that back on there. So anyway, Hard to say where that goes because it's probably, I'm guessing it's going to be right here. I think it's going to be the second hole, but we'll play with it as we go down the line. And in fact, actually, if I look here, actually I can tell here with the elevator how, let me see which one it is. It's this one right here. So this one has an adjustable easy connector right here. And it looks like it's about 10 millimeters from the center roughly. So if you look at this servo, probably about the same is probably what we're looking for there. So yeah, that's probably about right. I'm going to use the second hole and we'll go with that. We'll kind of see how that does. And then we'll kind of clip our ball link on here. And let me see. No, that didn't snap on there like that. Let's get that thing came off there. There we go. Straighten that baby out. And my ball link pliers. Right here, let's get that in place. Usually I adjust this so everything's 90 degrees and neutral, and that's about right. I'm going to back out a couple of holes here. Get this where it needs to be, I think. Yeah, that's probably, yeah, let's see, that's kind of coming out. I don't want to take it too far out. Yeah, that's probably about right. Let's do about right there. That's just for starters. Mess with it later. Use ball link pliers. If you guys don't have ball link pliers, get some, because they're really good for doing this kind of thing. Is that on there already? Holy crap, that did snap on there already. There we are, we're good to go. So that should be it. So let's get, let's do this. Let's get the wing on. The wing should be pretty straightforward. I'll back off a little bit here. Still got 74 guys watching. I really appreciate everybody coming, definitely. We're having a good old time doing this. It's always good to have voodoo. Voodoo, Strega, and Dago Red, baby. So let's see. Oh, let me see if I can get this a little closer to the edge. I don't want to adjust my camera if I can get away with not adjusting my camera. Let's see, because sometimes you mess with wires and it causes lag, I think. So try not to do that. I think we're good here. I think we can make this happen. I'm glad to be a part of this. I can make this all go down. There we go. Yeah, let's grab our wing, man. Yeah, the wing's pretty sweet. It's red, definitely red. And then all the links, rods, horns, linkages, like everything's already on. It's all nicely. Hopefully they got the right holes too. We'll see. That's where that hole is. It looks like the second from the outer. This one's like almost all around the inner for the flap. But metal trunnions in the gear. Yeah, this has always been a nice plane. Nice doublers here. Nice doublers here. And then you have a harness here. So let's get, let me undo the harness here. I'm pretty sure the automatic feature on my camera is going to probably play hell with this color. It's probably messing with the color big time. It's interesting. It's actually like a two-tone red down here. It's a, this is like a burgundy. And then you can see there's also red. So it's red and like a burgundy color. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to take this, I think, and it looks like this is supposed to kind of fit in there. That looks about right. I'll check these connectors and stuff later because I don't want to go into too much on all of this. I think if I tuck those away like that, and in fact, let's do this. Let me back off a little bit. Back off on the zoom. There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the plane off the stand, put the wing on the stand. Let's do that, because yes, you can put wings on stands. And let me take a little bit of tape. Take some blender in here. See if I got a pair of scissors down here. Yep, there we go. You guys can see me down here in my toolbox. Let's see, we're going to put that down carefully. I think my girlfriend had this at SEFF. She probably tore some of this off. Let's do this. Let's cut a little of that. All right, that's done. Let's do, just going to cut a strip. This is 3M Blenderm. It's just like 2-inch 3M Blender. So I don't know where the other stuff is, so I'm just going to cut it this way real quick. And what I'm going to do is just tie some of this back if I can. I probably could have used some of the tape that they put in there. So let's see. We're going to tape this. I'm just going to try to tape this down sort of right where it is, just to keep it out of the way for when I stick the wing on. I think that'll do the job. I think that's all we need is for a couple of seconds to keep it down there. And then this is plugged in. And let's go. Let's get this baby on there. Get this party started. All right, here we go. Let's get this going. All right, let's get that down. Down in there. All right, I think we're in like the Flynn. And then this fits in. See the two-tone color? Red and kind of a burgundy, really dark, kind of like a burnt red down in there. Oh, that all fits in there, nice. Actually, there's so much space in there, it's not funny. So next we got to grab our Ernst made in the USA organizer. Grab a couple of these wing screws. There's only a few screws, folks, so not too many. Only four for that. Drop that one in there. Drop that one in there. This one, that one. And let's see if we can get this locked down. See if we can find the hole in there. There we go. Let's see if that's biting. Should be biting okay. Yep. You can see it compressing right here. Once it starts doing that, you're fully tightened. You don't need to go anymore because it'll just deform. It'll just deform the foam. That's all it's going to do. Let's see, let's get this one on here. Same deal here. Yeah, it's starting to deform, so that's it. You don't really need to go too tight. The foam gives it enough pressure so that it keeps it on there. You don't need any thread lock or anything. Yeah, that's good. It's starting to compress, so we're good. All right, and that's about it. Let's do another fade. Do another dissolve here. There we go. Yeah, there it is. This Dago red there. So I got to see if I got a receiver. I actually forgot to bring a receiver over here. But I don't think that matters. I think what we'll do is we'll probably just get the landing gear down. Because we're going to have this out at the RCI event next week or whatever, so we'll be out there tearing around with it. So it does have a big battery compartment, and battery goes all the way forward in there. So yeah, it's got a whole bunch of space in there. So, but let's get the. Let me line this up front here. Let me get this zoomed in. Yeah, this is bad. This 900 kV motor is gonna win the day, I think. This thing is gonna probably absolutely scream. Yeah, let's see. Let's get this right up front. Yeah, there it is. Bring her up a little bit. There we go. A lot of switches and stuff. So we're going to grab the spinner, and we're going to roll a little bit first. Got a nice hex drive, as you can see there. I'm going to throw that spinner on there. I'm going to stick the other part of the spinner. Let's go right there, right here. No, you're not going to see it there. And then I think we got one more screw to put that in with. Let's see, we've got our prop here. We walk around the front. Prop goes on here. Nice kind of. It's got these nice little kind of ramps here that mimic the curvature of the prop. So it's actually really kind of form fit. This has always been a real nice propeller the way this goes on. So, my spinner just fell. All right, let's see. We'll get that in place, and then using. Which I left over there. Let me grab my tool here. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's see. We'll put that in there. It'll go in there. Yeah, it should. Yeah, is that screw sticking out? Yeah, the screw might be sticking out there. So I'll do that just to tighten it a little bit. I'm not going to get it too tight right now because I don't want to power it up with the prop on there. But I'm not going to power it up. So we'll just get the landing gear down, and that's it. Look at that nice spinner. That thing's bad to the bone. Let's get this on there. See if this will tighten in there. Yeah, FMS has gone to all these really nice socket head screws for everything. Yeah, that's nice. That's tight. Look at that. Look how nice that tracks. That is awesome. That's going to be a bad boy there. All right, let's see. Let's widen that out. You guys get an idea how she's looking there. We'll get the canopy on real quick. Now let me grab my servo tester and we'll see if we can drop the gear. Yeah, that's slick. We'll set up the servos and all that later. I don't think we need to do that right now, but man, that's awesome. And we got 77 guys watching, so again, I appreciate everybody coming, definitely. Let me grab, if I can do this one more time without dropping stuff all over. I think I got a servo tester in there. Last I remember. Still a disaster from SEFF. I still got stuff piled in everywhere and just kind of a mess everywhere. And yeah, I keep my servo tester in my radio box. I keep my main screwdrivers and hex drivers, and I keep one servo tester in there. And what else do I put in there? I don't put any liquid in there because it's a radio box. You don't want to put any liquids in there. So you could probably put some foam tack in there at the bottom, but I wouldn't put any CA or any of that stuff in there because if it leaks, your radio might be glued in, you know what I mean? All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna put some glasses on there so I can see what I'm doing instead of using the force for everything. And then let's find where this thing's at. Landing gear. Landing gear. Where's the damn landing gear at? Flap. Aileron. Where the heck? Oh, there it is. Oh, they gave us Velcro down there. We'll get rid of that. All right, let's see what we got. Let me plug. I have my battery Velcroed to my servo tester, so let's see if we can get this powered up. Looks like we got it. We're in manual mode. I will stick this in the landing gear slot, and let's see what we got. That looks like that initialized. There's our gear. Does that have suspension? No, it does not. The original one never had suspension either, but there's your landing gear, guys. Real nice. Sounds like that's wrenching a little bit, but it's working. Yeah, nice. That might be a new kind of motor or something. That's pretty cool. Here, I'll give you guys the flip side view here, so y'all can get a nice close-up of it here. Let's see, I got a 36-inch or something aileron extension on this deal here. So, but yeah, there you go. There's that. Real nice. Let's cycle it. Yeah, very cool. Very nice. Nice flush-mounted doors. This was always very good landing gear on this airplane. It doesn't have any suspension. It looks like they reworked this a little bit to make it look like it has suspension, but it's non-compressible. So I would just put a little bit of foam tack on your E-ring here, and on here, and on your tail wheel. Your tail wheel's got a little tiny E-ring on it as well. So I'd put a little foam tack on that E-ring right there so it doesn't come off. But otherwise, I think we're in like Flynn here. Let me get us back to our regularly scheduled program here. And yeah, this is nice. Let me unplug that. Wheels are down, and that is Strega. All we got to do is put a receiver in there, get it all bound up. We're probably ready to rock and roll. But that is Dago Red. I mean, it is. That's all you got to do to put it together, guys. There's 1, 2. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I was talking all about it. You guys are probably commenting and go, Rich, you forgot that tail screw. Yeah, see how easy it is to forget? Here, let's do this. Let me put this back on here. Let me get that done before I do forget it. Let's do that real fast. See, I was counting my screws, like counting your sponges before you close up the patient to make sure you don't leave anything. But here, let's do this. Let's put this like this. Cycle my camera here. See if we can get on that. I think I can move this a little farther forward without breaking anything. Let's see. We'll go to a left bank there, right bank. Let's see, and we'll get this down in there. So just like I talked about and then didn't do it. Let's see right there. That's where we want to put that screw. So there's a very tiny, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in here, a little tiny screw. There's actually, FMS always gives you some spares. So, and really all it is a screw to join the two of these together. So you see, I'll just kind of stick it in there and then grab my screwdriver that I misplaced. Oh no, there it is. And we're going to put that in. So let me get that right in there. And that should track itself in there. There we go. So 4 wing screws, 2 tail screws, and 1 elevator joiner. And then you have the push rod, of course, underneath. Now you can see here, I didn't shoehorn this side. You see how this is a little wavy? It did seem to go in there okay, but not bad, because the foam is like real thin right here. But on this side, where I kind of shoehorned it with the cardstock, this is just to show you the difference. It went in there much smoother. A little bit of buckling in the foam, but the foam is very thin right there. So, but it's a nice fillet, and it fits okay. It fits actually like a glove, and that's really all you want. Is just a super tight fit. I'm really surprised there's not a number 4 on the upper surface of the wing of Dago Red, but that must be, I don't know. Maybe that's just scale. That's just probably maybe how the real racing plane is. So we're going to dissolve. Look at that. Look at that dissolve. Awesome technology. So 75 guys watching. I really appreciate you guys coming to see this. This is a cool airplane. We got new stuff coming, guys. More than just this. We're actually going to have, and I'm going to mention it because I haven't really mentioned it yet because everybody's kind of going nuts over it, is X-Fly. We're going to have probably the first from X-Fly to show you guys like any day now. So when X-Fly shows up, the first one, Sirius, we'll have it for you here. So come check it out. So new stuff is coming. So, but yeah, there it is, man. Let's raise this up. These racing planes from FMS have such a great look to them, and they fly fantastic. I mean, these things fly so good. They're so easy to fly, and they're fast. If I remember correctly, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think stock out of the box of these was something like 85 miles an hour, I think, or something like that. Okay? And then there are a few details to add, and I'm going to add one of them here. Let me turn this a little bit. So this is your wingtip. Actually, where is that one at? Is that on this side? Oh, it is on this side, isn't it? All right, so let's do this. There is, and I don't think I'm going to glue it right now, but let me do a dissolve here on the wingtip. There is under here a little slot for the pitot tube. And in fact, you know what? I can show you that on the other side better. Let's do that instead of doing it kind of half-assed. Let's do it this way. Let me put this here. We'll do this like this, I think. And then y'all can really see what it kind of looks like here. So there's your deal there. See how that looks right here. That's the pitot tube. That's all it is. You just take it, put a little CA on it, or put some foam tack, and boom, that's it. Just put it in place. And yeah, you'll tear it off. I mean, I'm not going to lie. You'll tear that pitot tube off. So, and then there is the wing, what is it? The fences, which I think I lost already. Let's see, where are those things at? I'm going to look around. There's a fence that goes on right here that I think I misplaced or dropped. Here, give me a second. I got to find those parts. Where'd they go? All right, hang on a second. Got to go out on a search and destroy here. Let me pan out a little bit. Let's see here. Let's go back into this mode. Here, did anybody remember where I dropped that? There's fences that I just lost. This is the hard part of building sometimes. Where did I put that darn thing? Let's see, it's not here. All right. Hey, text me if you see where I put it. Let me read a message here. Yeah, love these racers. That's from Guniak. Yeah, these are some nice ones. Yeah, 79 guys watching, folks. So, again, really appreciate that. I think I found my fences. I think they're under here. Yeah, here we go. This is the fence. These are little wing fences right here. You can zoom in on these babies. Yeah, these are the best. These FMS Mustangs they definitely got it right when they did this. So here's your wing fence. That's what it looks like. All right, let's just go to the top view. That's not working. So here's your fences. And I think there is a way they go on. I think there's a right and left, but I don't totally remember. Yeah, you know what? You could see when you look at this, there's a little angle right here. Shoot, in the wrong place. There's a little angle to the leading edge. It kind of angles this way a little bit, so you got to get the correct side. And I think this is the correct the correct one here. So let me go, back off, wrong way. There we go, we'll back off here. Let me get, I can get this way more centered than this. Here, let's see, we'll go back to here. Let's go right there, there you go. So you can see, you gotta make sure you get the right side on there. It's not critical or anything, but you can see you've got these little dots right here. Okay, these little indentations that match the 3 spikes, okay? So you just put this leading edge on, okay, and then very carefully, you just sort of press them down, okay? So you want to make sure that this thing lines up, okay? And then you just sort of push down on them, and voila. You basically make 3 holes in there. So now I can pull it back out and you can kind of see what it looks like. It just put 3 holes in there. So all you're going to do is just put a little bit of CA, preferably foam safe, but whatever, use some foam tack, or foam tack will work just fine. And that's it. That's your wing fence. So I'll do the same thing to the other side that I just almost dropped. Let's see, we'll put this down here. And let's see, we'll get this one on. Same deal. Make sure the bevel is correct. Make sure it's angled, because the wing tapers. Make sure the taper's correct. So, because the wing tapers this way, or tapers, you know, it basically sweeps back a little bit. It has a tiny taper to it. So you want to line up that leading edge and sort of pull it, and then just line up these holes right here. And then very carefully, once you have that all lined up, just carefully push down. You're going to make some little holes in there. So, and then you're going to push those down. So that's really it. So, and you're going to glue it, and you're going to glue it here too. You want to make sure you glue it here to the wingtip, not to the aileron. You want to leave, of course, you want to leave some aileron space, as you can see right there. You can see it flexing like that. So you want to glue it to this. I'll probably actually use some foam safe CA. And in fact, if you guys want the absolute best CA for sure, it's this brand new Zappo stuff, this foam safe stuff. It's not thin and it's not medium. It's kind of like between the two. And it says it's shockproof, but I'm finding this stuff bonds really well. But again, I think you can use regular CA on all of this. I usually use foam tack, or use foam tack for this, whatever your preference is. Either one will work just fine. So, and then that's actually, guys, that's actually really it. That's all there is to building this. So you've got 4 wing screws on this deal. This thing has a great look to it. Let me put this thing down. You guys got 4 wing screws underneath, 2 tail screws, 1 elevator joiner, 1 push rod. You've got a prop and a spinner, and you've got a fence on each side, and you've got a pitot tube to glue on. Those two, and that is it. So this is it in all its glory, guys. Very nice model. It is a version 2, but I'm telling you, 900 kV. This thing has got to be hauling the mail the way that it is. I mean, check this out. I mean, that's a mean dog there. 900 kV. I can't wait to see that. We'll film this for everybody at the RCI event. We'll get video for everybody so y'all can see it. But I dig the flames. The flames are cool. They just did such a nice job. So, any idea the price? You know, honestly, I don't know. You know, I'm guessing it's going to be around $250 or something. That's just my best guess. I don't know. It could be as much as $300 because, guys, prices have gone up a bit. But you get such a nice ready-made model out of this that, you know, it's kind of worth the cash. So, but if I remember correctly, they were around $250, $300, something like that when they originally were out or something. So it's 1100 millimeter, nice size. You know, it'll get you there. But it's such a stable flyer. It doesn't need, I've never had a stabilizer in one of these. This will be the first just because mine came with it. Again, the US versions aren't really going to have it. So, but very slick, folks. Just outstanding model. I mean, it went together. Again, it's a pleasure to have models like this, you know, that you can actually just build without fixing or changing anything. I mean, it really is pretty nice. Maybe the only thing I'll mess with this is maybe the battery floor. I might widen the straps a bit so I can put a wider battery, but I don't remember using any more than 2600 milliamp in this thing. But they say it'll hold a 4. In fact, it might even, you know, It might even go like that on its side. In fact, you know, it seems like a lot of battery to me, but, you know, here's a Spectrum 32 and a Spectrum 4. I guess it'll carry this okay. I don't see you need more than 32, but I guess, let me just kind of play with this. Now my only complaint on these things now is not having plastic around the edge of the battery compartment so you don't ding it up. So let me pull, I don't think I'm going to need this Velcro, so I just take my Velcro out. That's pretty standard. Stick that somewhere. And then let's see, will this really hold a 32? That's kind of interesting. Let's see. Let's get this thing in there. Let's see. John T says, now I'm going to tell FMS anyway. Be nice to see. Justin Warden, is there an approximate USA release date? Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Like I said, I've done so much product testing and improvement and development with FMS over the last, you know, 10 years really. That it's kind of nice I get it a little early from them to show it off and give them some feedback on it like I always did. But, you know, back then the models needed like more stuff. Nowadays they're coming out mostly without having too many issues with them, or really none at all. So yeah, I guess that'll fit in there. I just don't know if you need that. I don't think you need that. I think I see myself using a 2200 or 26, although it's 900 kV, maybe it'll really suck the energy a lot quicker. So, but when we do the flight demo, I'll have the battery situated somewhere better and we'll talk about it. I do think they need to make the straps a little wider though, because I can tell it looks like it's meant for a 2200 in there, you know, because if you look, actually let me switch cameras again. What the heck, let's do it. Let's do it. This is coming in handy. You can see that if you're going to put, here, this is a typical, you know, I usually like to use an ADC 2200 roaring top in this kind of plane because it's just a rocket fast plane. So, but you can see that'll pretty much go in there the way it needs to go in there, and that's about it. So you try to put a 32 or something wider anyway like this. You can see how the battery's wider. I don't know if you can see that. See how the battery is actually wider than the straps? So it's almost like, let me reach for something here. It's almost like I would have liked to have seen them take these slots and put them farther out. That's probably just something maybe they didn't think of. Take this strap, move it farther out, you know. So I may, I don't know if you guys, I just moved it, sorry. Yeah, so instead of having these here, because it looks like the width of these straps is intended for a 2200 pack. But they might need to be a little wider to hold a 32. So I may end up carving another slot. You can use a hobby knife and you can just go wider and put a strap there. So I might actually do that. If I do that, we'll talk about that in the video. It's a small thing to do that. It's not really that hard. Actually, the ones in there might be, but this one won't be. So, but we'll mess with that. And it looks like there's a bunch of foam. It looks like there's a bunch of foam like way down in there that we could carve out if the battery needs to be shifted farther forward. Like if you look way down in there, I don't know if y'all can see that, but let me see if I can zoom, see if it'll let me zoom. There we go. There is some foam down in there. Yeah, maybe that's not going to work out so good. But you can move some out if you need to shift the battery farther forward. But I think I'll go for a 32 because, you know, the more I think about it with this plane, it is 900 kV, folks. So it's maybe going to suck some more energy than a 22. I mean, a 22 or 26 will be just fine, but you know, maybe it needs 32 or something a little wider. So, but I'll play with that. We'll talk about it in the flight video. There's something else I got to get done. There's something else I got to get done for this coming week. So for the Ryan event, because we'll be there. Let's see. Let me put this all down. Yeah, this is nice though. I'm glad they came out with this. And I'll let the FMS guys know, and they'll probably see in this video as well. The next one I want to see, which this is awesome. I'd love to see them produce all three of these at the same time so we could race them together. That's what I was hoping they would eventually do. You never know. Maybe they will start doing that so guys can, because it'll be cool to race these together, I think. But the next one I want to see is the Galloping Ghost. You know, the Galloping Ghost was the silver plane, number 77 or 177. So, does anybody know? Here, I'll throw some trivia for everybody that's listening. And you guys might have heard me say this before. Do you guys know who the Galloping Ghost was? If you guys know, let me know. Throw it up there in the description. We'll talk about that. If you guys remember, there was a scene. There was a scene in The Right Stuff where, heck yeah, Justin Warden. There was a scene in The Right Stuff where they were in the bar and he put a football helmet on that he was going to fly in the next day or whatever. And he said, man, he goes, you look like the Galloping Ghost in that. So, and that's the racing plane, the silver one, was named the Galloping Ghost. But you guys know who or what the Galloping Ghost was. Okay, Airvex says, it's why I get FMS models from Hobby Zone. All mine there, Reflex originally have come with Reflex. Okay, well, hey, Airvex, if you get your airplane from Hobby Zone, this one, please use my Hobby Zone link because we get a commission out of that, and we appreciate that. That supports all our moves. I was going to do this today, but we'll probably do it next time. The Hawker Hunter unboxing. I just didn't have time to, we'll talk about a few more things here, but the Galloping Ghost was a P-51 Mustang air racer flown by Jimmy Leeward. Yes, it was, but do you know who the original, what the Galloping Ghost was? Do you know who the airplane was actually named after? That's the question I'm asking. Yeah, the Galloping Ghost was the P-51, but the Galloping Ghost, the airplane, the racer, was named after somebody for a reason. Does anybody know? Let's see. Justin Warden said, I'm building a 60cc Galloping Ghost as we speak. Yeah, that'll be cool, man. I love the Galloping Ghost. That paint. I mean, it's silver, it had very short wings, it was fast, but I also like the history behind who the Galloping Ghost was. So does anybody know? Everybody's probably right now typing, trying to figure out who it is. So let's see. But the Galloping Ghost was, and I had to look it up to find it out myself. But let's see. I'll give everybody a couple more minutes, and then I'll divulge who the Galloping Ghost was. So anyway, but we got 79 guys here, so I appreciate it. Yeah, there you go. JPCB 67, Chuck Yeager. No, it wasn't Chuck Yeager. Signoir said it was Red Grange. That's correct. You got it. He was an old running back. Somebody said back in the 30s. He was a football player basically. And what it was is there was and they said that he ran down the field with like an elusiveness that he appeared to be ghost-like. He was so fast, apparently. He was so elusive. So there was an announcer one time that said, that said he looks like a galloping ghost running down the field. He's so fast, no one could catch him. He just had this ghost-like elusiveness. So and the thing is he wore a leather, obviously, he wore a leather football helmet. So when you look at pictures of him, he's this kind of rough-looking guy with this leather football helmet on. And in the movie The Right Stuff, when he put that helmet on, he looked like Red Grange. He looked like the Galloping Ghost. So that's where that kind of name came from. And of course, the plane was named after it because it's ghost-like. And they painted it, obviously, silver or gray, whatever, so it's ghost-like. And I think it actually has the same, I think the tail number, I think Red Grange was 77, and I think that plane was 177 or so. So they sort of used the same number. But that's who it was Red Grange. Red Grange was an awesome football player back in the 30s. So anyway, so that's the story of the Galloping Ghost. So anyway, guys, I think we're about to wrap this up. Let me take a quick look. Miss Amy and I are going out to dinner here soon. So yeah, I don't want to miss that. I miss out on that. Let me throw up a couple things here before we depart here. Keep in mind, guys, that, oh my Lord, what the heck did I just do? Hang on a sec. We still got great streaming here, 69 people. We will be next week, all next week. We will be, maybe we won't be there if I can't find it. We're going to be at the Orion event, if I can find the thing. What the heck? Oh, here it is. I found it. There it is. Throw that up there. Bing! All right, guys, we're going to be at the Orion event all next week, the electric fly-in. I think there's only like 20 or 30 guys registered, but we're thinking there's going to be about 50. I'm thinking maybe 70, 100 if we're lucky, but I don't think so. It'd probably like 50 to 70, I'm guessing, but let's see. That's what I'm wagering. We'll just kind of see if that happens. So, but it's going to be a big time, guys. I got a giveaway from FMS So you guys got a chance there to win what is it? What are they giving me? FMS is giving me a what is it? A Futura. Sorry, I can't get that out. FMS is giving us a Futura, so somebody's going to win a Futura. Banana Hobby is giving us 2, guys. Repeat it, 2 of these nice T28s. Okay, I don't know if one of them is going to be this color, or one's going to be probably Jolly Roger. I'm not sure, but 2 T28s, and these are basically like almost a 7 or 8 channel airplane. It's got a speed brake and all that, because we did the unboxing the other day on it, guys. So check that out. Man, I'm never going to get this back in there where I had it. I should have left it. Hang on, I got a bank. Can get in there. There we go. Going deep. All right, we'll get it. Yeah, it's in there. All right, we made it. So anyway, Banana Hobby's giving us 2 T28s, folks. So we'll have those. Somebody's going to win those, and then I think we're having a whatchamacallit, a Husky special edition coming from Hobby Zone, guys. Hobby Zone and Arrows, great place to get planes, great people there, and all that stuff. So Ernst Manufacturing is giving us stands for the Ryan event, so we'll have those giveaways also. Gooniac, 2 afterburners, 2. Thanks, Ray, for supplying that for the event. And also foam tack. We're going to be giving away foam tack. So just come by the tent, see me. I'll probably give those away. I'll probably give some for the raffle too, but I'll probably give some to everybody too, I think. And then Zap. Special thanks to the late Frank Tiano, Mr. Top Gun, and Carol Tiano for giving us the banner and giving us CA for both the the SEFF event and the Pilot Ryan event. So that'll be cool. So lots of stuff to give away. Did I miss anything? Gooniac, foam tack, beacon. I'm reading the list up there because I'm having a hard time with. And Banana Hobby, guys. Banana Hobby, FMS, Arrows. They're all throwing stuff in. So and Horizon, I gave all that contact to Jerry over there. So there's probably gonna be Horizon giveaways, and I think those guys, Wesley and stuff, is bringing. I think they're gonna have some BitGo and Dynam giveaway stuff. So. But anyway, let me check my list and see if we got through everything. We did a Dago Red unbox. Oh, Roaring Top LIPOs, guys. Sold a lot of Roaring Top batteries, okay, at SEFF. But I got a bunch extra at show price. So if you guys come to the Ryan event, I'll have batteries. We'll probably have a few to give away too for the raffle. I'll give those to Jerry when I get down there. But I'll have Roaring Top LIPOs. So if you guys want any great deals, I've got a bunch left, but I sold more than half. So I just do that for Junlin. I don't sell batteries. I'm not a battery salesman or whatever, but the Roaring Top battery lady usually sends batteries down to these fields, and then I kind of sell them for her, and that allows me also to give batteries away for the raffle. So I kind of do it for that, kind of helps her out, helps you guys out, and then it's a show price too. So EQRC Rich, have a fun week. Hope weather's great. Lots show up. I wish Joe Dahl in the fall is going to happen. Yeah, I'll be at Dahl in the fall if we're there. That's where I met Eric at EQRC at. Hopefully we'll see you there. John T says, is Ryan giving out Nick sticks? I don't know. He's got Nick stick or something. Let's see. RCINFORMER, what we have to do to win one of these RC planes at the giveaway. That's from Lyndon Stewart. Honestly, all you got to do is show up and have a raffle ticket. I don't know if they're going to give away a raffle ticket with like your entry fee or if they're going to charge for raffle tickets, but they also sometimes, depending on how Imperial does it, sometimes they'll do like an auction on a particular plane. So everybody bids on it, and anyway, the proceeds go to the club. Somebody gets an airplane, and I usually leave that auction process or raffle process. I usually leave that to the guys at the event, okay, and let them kind of handle it. I just bring the free stuff for people just so everybody has, gets some stuff, and it kind of helps get people to come to the event. It's good free stuff. So I will probably give some foam tack, like I said, and I will give some CA for the raffle, but I might end up just keeping some of it at the tent, so when you guys come by, come see me, and I'm just going to hand out. I only want to give one to everybody, so kind of everybody gets one, but there should be plenty for everybody. But that's how that's how RCINFORMER spreads the wealth around a little bit. So that's how we kind of give away stuff, and we make flying events great again. So yeah, that's it. So probably raffle tickets, or they're going to do an auction for the airplane. So let's see. I think you have to go to the show, Lyndon. Yeah, the International Burner Giveaway. Yeah, that's John T. I know. You know what? I got to get to that. My site was down for a while. Now it's back up. So yeah, John T's asking about that. The International Burner Giveaway. That's one of the many things I had to do I was going to do for this thing, but I forgot. All the people are on there. I just got to kind of pull a winner. I got to do it next time because I just don't. I have to get in there and look at it and hit the draw thing, and then it'll pick like 2 winners out. So, and I just forgot to do it. But there were 2 winners, guys. So we're going to have a giveaway. I'll do it on the next live show, okay? I'll make sure I do it for sure. But we have 2 winners, one international, one domestic, okay, for the Afterburner giveaway. So looks like Johnny T there had to use capital letters. Yeah, I wasn't getting that. So yeah, I just forgot, guys. I've been with SEFF and doing all this other stuff, but we got more giveaways coming. And then Horizon's going to have a really good giveaway for us here too, because we've surpassed the 20,000 giveaway. Now we're past 25. So, but we're going to have something from Horizon too as well, and we'll probably have perpetual giveaways as the channel grows for you guys. So just keep watching, stay tuned. Sorry about that, but I'll get to it. I've just been swamped. When I went to SEFF last week, I took 24 airplanes, okay, guys, single-handedly. So I brought 6 from Banana Hobby, 4 or 5 from, I think, FMS, or 6 from FMS, 3 or 4, I think, from Arrows and Hobby Zone, 3 from Dynam, and I think 3 from Horizon. I didn't bring too many Horizon. I brought Draco because Horizon was already there. They were already bringing the plane, so you know they already had most of what I brought anyway. So, but we'll have it. We're gonna have a triple fly of Draco, guys. We flew them all together at the halftime show, so at noontime. So I'll have that up here once I get to editing. We'll put all that up there. So, is a cruising one? John T says, is a cruising one? I'm not sure. Are you talking about the cruising? I'm not sure what you're asking me, but this is the cruising stand that I have. I don't think John Zinn is in business anymore. I think COVID took him out, but he might be back. I hope he is. Here, let me do a dissolve here. Yeah, baby, we'll do a dissolve. This is the cruising stand. Here, let's get that out of the way. These are the cruising all aluminum / wood airplane stands from John Zinn right here in the USA. He always did a real nice job making these things, and again, I don't know if he's still making them or not. So, but I still got my stand and I still use it because it's pretty nice. So, made in the USA, baby. So, that's another good thing, folks, about foam tack. Foam tack, Beacon Adhesives, and Ernst Manufacturing are all USA companies. So, if you're going to support somebody, it's definitely a good place to support. Ernst Manufacturing, all of this stuff here. Let's go like that. Look at that. Look at that dissolve. Made in the USA from Ernst Manufacturing. These guys are awesome. When I called them up, they were more than happy to send me banners and free stuff to support the event. So it's good to support a USA-based company. And that would be Ernst Manufacturing. It would be Cruisin', John Zinn's airplane stands. And that would also be Beacon Adhesives and Foam Tack. So that is it. Look at that dissolved. See, I almost broke my pitot tube off right there, and I hadn't even glued it on yet. So anyway, let me check out my list here real quick, see what I got. We talked about the sponsor picks, and in fact, I am going to make note of them one more time, guys, because they really came through for the entire community here this last time. I'm just going to throw that slideshow back on. These were all the guys that gave us stuff for the event. So got to give it up for Ernst Manufacturing. Banana Hobby and Blitz RC Works gave us 2 planes. Hobby Zone and Arrows gave us a really nice Husky Special Edition. Bitco Hobby Dynam gave us that nice Spitfire on floats for SEFF. FMS and Rock Hobby came through with a platinum prize, the nicest one there, of the BAE Hawk that you can see here in the picture there. And they also gave us a Rock Hobby crawler as well, a Katana crawler. And then along the bottom, Guniac, beacon adhesives, phone tap, zap, and then roaring top LIPO. They all put stuff in. We had, again, almost $2,000 worth of prizes. There were $12,000 worth of prizes at SEFF 2021, and we brought almost 2,000 worth of them. Again, thanks to you guys for watching my channel, liking, subscribing, using my link to purchase. It allows us to do all this stuff and bring really great stuff for everybody. So we went through this whole thing already, and we don't need to rehash all that. We'll go through that. I'm going to be posting more stuff on social media, so stay tuned because we're going to have a lot more pictures. I just showed you a couple. We're going to have a ton of pictures. We'll do the Hawker unboxing probably next time around and all that. So let's see what else we got. Sponsors, picks. Did I put up Dave's? I don't even know if I did this. Hang on a sec. Hey, let me put this up. I might have forgot to do this darn thing here. Let's go. Dave Hawker. We mentioned this, but here's a picture. I can't believe I forgot to do this. That's why I got a list here. Live Life by the checklist here. Dave Hawker, guys, is the one that won the very first 20,000 prize giveaway, and I finally got the plane off to him, and there he is. He's got his RC-INFORMER hat, RC-INFORMER shirt on, and he's flying his P-39 Aerocobra. That's a one-of-a-kind from FMS, early paint sample, so you know, I sent that off to him, so he's got that. So, one more thing I was going to show you guys, which I meant to show you, just last-minute thing about the radio case and all this deal. Let me put this, let me get this up and out of here for just a second. Nothing bad could happen here. Let's see if I can get this on here. What are the chances that would stay up there? Yeah, baby, I'm teetering on the edge of success and unemployment there. All right, here we go. Let me show everybody this real quick. This is my radio case that we talked about before in a different video, but it's really a super nice case. But what I've been finding with it, and let me take Dave Hawker off of there. Dave won. Dave's been a viewer of mine for a long time, so here, let me get rid of those. The case, guys, I found myself, let me move it this way, I found myself kind of scratching it up, and I didn't want to ding it up. So here's what I did. I took the box, okay, that it came in, right? And I put some plastic-type tape around it, cut a hole in the top. Okay, this is just an idea, okay? So, and what it is I even tape the bottom to clean up the edges, tape the inside. So what I do is when I transport this and I go on trips or something, I use this as the thing that I transport it with, and I run the top through there. So that way when I'm throwing it in my car, I don't have things hitting it, scratching it up. And it's just sort of, I use the form-fitting transport box that it came in, just so I don't ding it up during transport. Of course, when I get there, I just remove the cover, and then I have my transmitter case, and everything's wonderful, and it's not scratched or dinged up. So anyway, that's just an idea, just a way of making something, to transport your really nice radio case in. So you're not dinging it up, scratching it, putting dents in the aluminum, and all that kind of stuff. It's just a protective cover. And it's pretty much free because it comes with the plane, or it comes with the radio case. So anyway, let me look at a couple more comments. I think that's it. We'll probably sign off here. Let's see. Mike Bird saying here from England. It's a shame somebody said. Yeah, it's a cruise in. Let's see. Let's see. Lyndon Stewart said RC-INFORMER. I live in Guyana, South Africa. Won't be able to make one unless you have a live streaming giveaway. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Let's see. We're gonna have some, we'll have giveaways, so keep. I didn't see what the earlier thing says. Live in Guyana, South America. Oh, say South America. Won't be able to make one unless you have live streaming. Yeah, okay, we might. We'll see. Maybe your name will get drawn out of the stuff. Let's see. That looked a great show, Rich, from Mike Bird. Yeah, thanks for coming. Dave McClellan, Rich, that Hawker Hunter looks good in the box. beside you, Dave from Bonnie, Scotland. Yep. Hey, thanks for coming, Dave Clellan from Scotland, from Bonnie, Scotland. Awesome. Guys are here from everywhere. Will you do a live show with this X-Fly paint sample? Yeah. I'll either do a live or an unbox because the new X-Fly plane is coming. The first one's a Sirius. We'll have it here for everybody, so kind of stay tuned. And it's going to be here any day. Like as soon as it gets here, heck, I might even take it to the Orion event if it shows up in time because it's supposed to be here, like I said, any day. But I'm not sure when it's getting here, so we'll kind of see. So, but yeah, the new one looks really, really cool, and those new fans look pretty awesome in that thing. So. Let's see. Hello FPV looks sweet. Chucky Whiskers nice. Can't wait to get one of those P-51s and see it in the air. Yeah, I'm dying this week. We're gonna fly it this week, man. We'll have it at the Rhine event. 900 kV motor, guys. The old one was a 7. I think it wasn't 600. It was 6. It was either 750 or 770, I think, or something. So, yeah. Now we got. Now we got 900 kV on 4S. This is going to scream. So anyway, we will get them out there. Again, me, Wesley, and Gavin, we're going to try to fly all 3 of these Mustangs together so we can really kind of tear it up for everybody and see if we can get a picture of all 3 in flight. I think that'd be pretty cool. So anyway, there's Dave Hawker. Dave Hawker's in the group. Dave's here. Here, let me throw Dave's picture back up. Get Dave up there. There's his name and there's his picture. There he is. So I sent him a hat. He's wearing his hat and shirt everywhere like me. So he's got all of his stuff. But yeah, that's a nice P-39 Air Cobra. Again, one-of-a-kind paint sample pretty much. So I'm probably one of the few that has that kind of thing because they always send those off early. So, but yeah, Dave's got the P-39. So there he is. Who's the manufacturer? Andrew Hogue says, who the manufacturer of your table? Oh, I got it at Costco. If you guys look up, I tell you what. Let me see if I can look. Hang on, let me try. Everybody keeps asking me about Costco, this thing. I bet you I can find it. Yeah, let's do it real quick, because everybody keeps asking me about that. No, what happened? That didn't take me long. There it is. There's Costco. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Let's see, search Costco. Electric desk. Let's see if it comes up. No, it's not doing anything. Let me see if I can pull that up. Electric desk. Let's see what we got. Electric standing desk. Let's see what we got. No, I'm not seeing it on there. But I got it at Costco. Honestly, I don't know who makes it. Okay, let's try this. People keep asking me about this thing all the time. Electric lift desks. There it is. Let's see what we got. No, that's something different. That's industrial grade. Well, anyway, all right, I can't find it. I'll see if I can find it later. But all right, guys, let's see. Mike Bird, please film it. Yes, we are. Looks like the Rocky Reno Racer. Yes, we're going to try and get them all out there again. So we got. In fact, let me grab my box real quick so I don't scratch up my case. Get this over here. See what we got. We'll put this on there. Let's see. Let's get this up and out of here. Oh man. Hang on a second. Let me get this up where it needs to be. And it does not want to come over there, does it? There we go. That's on there. So yeah, we'll hopefully fly all these Reno racers together. And there we go. We put that down there. Get that going. Let me put this. That's not the thing to carry that from. Let's put it back that way. Yeah, there we go. We're hopefully going to fly all 3 of these guys together. I'm going to get Gavin. I'll get Wesley, and we'll see if we can make this happen. Let me pull these away. That SEFF thing. Let me get that thing out of there. There's SEFF 2021. Pull that up. There we go. There they are. We've got DAGO Red here. We've got Voodoo. And we got Strega. We're going to hopefully fly all three together. Get some pictures. Get some radio. Get some video and pictures and all that. So yeah. Let's see. Who else we got here? Here's Gav. Gav's commenting here. Let's see. We're going to have to do some crazy formation. Yeah. And again, Dave Hawker won, so let's see. Lyndon Stewart, congrats to you, Dave Hawker. Gav Street, Dave, didn't you win a free-wing F-8 Crusader at Jet Jam a few years back? Mike Burr said, you got to fly the new F-16, Gav. Yeah, I'm going to let Gav have some stick time on it. Let's see. Let's see. John T says, okay, guys, New Zealand signing off. Catch you later. Dave Hawker. Won the BAE 70mm Hawk at Jet Jam, going again this year. I'm going to try to go, guys, but that's far for me. Holy smokes, that's a long way away. Let's see. Spencer Keith said, great show. Thanks for coming, Spencer. We'll be talking to you about some of this X-Fly stuff. So first one's coming. We'll be flying it for you guys. Let's see. Have the Voodoo converted to 6S? Yeah, I guess I could, but it's always been plenty fast for me. Let's see. Thought my flap servo was shot the other day, but did your lead tightening, and sure thing enough, it worked. You see, Ian Bowen knows. Every now and then you get something that doesn't work or it's intermittent or something, you just tighten your lead, boom, it works. So you should go 85 pilots. That's what Dave Hawker said. Is that are you talking about Jet Jam? Is that what you're saying? Let me lower this a little bit here. Let's see. Dave Hawker says 10 by 10 prop. Yeah. Yeah, you can always do that. Yeah. I'm usually not pushing them that hard because usually when I'm getting them, I'm trying to show people stock, what it looks like and what it does. So, but I do boost some things, that's for sure. So, got my Corsair, my FMS Corsair on 8S. That's pretty nice. So, Gav Street said, maiden my new V1200 today, went awesome. All right, cool. Wait, didn't you have one before? Is that like your second one? Let's see. Okay, he said Jet Jam. So yeah, Jet Jam. Jet Jam's only got 85 pilots. I would have thought it would have more than that. See, because I know at SEFF we had 270. I mean, it was like a lot of people there. Papa Boozer said, look forward to see everyone. Power and Flying is finally here. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what we can get that up to. I'm always trying to make these events great again, so we'll see. We'll see what we can do with it. We'll see what we can see. So, all right, we still got 50 guys here watching. I really appreciate it. What time is it now? It's almost 5 o'clock. So it's almost time for me and Miss Amy to go have dinner. We're going to get dressed up, and I'm going to take her out for Mother's Day. So that'll be good. So Gav Street said, you don't worry about that. I said, yeah, don't worry about what happened to the last one. Laugh out loud. Let's see. John T said, hey, anyone with the Rafale, you might want to add extra external BEC. Been talking to the community about funny things, retracts, servos, momentarily not working with EDF. Interesting you say that. I've had a couple times where I've had my main gear doors open and closed just like out of nowhere. I wonder if that's coming from that. So anyway, all right, guys, 49 people here. We've been here for 3 hours. It's been awesome. You guys are great. Thanks for watching RC Informer. Thanks for liking and subscribing and sharing my videos and using my links in the description below. I appreciate that. It lets us bring all this nice stuff to these events. And we do appreciate it. And that's it, guys. With that, we will sign off. Once again, thanks for watching RC Informer. As always, guys, we'll see y'all next time.